into the microphone.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you're drinking cock? Drinking cock?
Refreshing.
Yo.
Oh shit! Pepsi bottle, Coca-Cola glass.
Oh,
I don't give a damn.
You've been voted off the island.
Where's Mark?
Where's Mark William?
Where's Mark?
Where's Mark William Fishback?
Where's Mark?
Oh my God!
Mark
Wait,
Wolf.
is his middle name William?
I think so.
Wait a minute, that's crazy. If so, hold on, I need to research this.
Hello,
everybody, welcome back to Invincible.
Maybe I'm waffling. Maybe
Hold
I'm
on.
waffling.
Hold on. No, it's Edward. It's Edward.
Mark,
It's Edward.
we're Edward Fishback. Oh,
It's
man.
Mark Eddie Fishbach.
Mark Eddie Kingston.
Speaking of which, he just finished filming and editing Iron Lung.
Yeah, which
I really
I'm
hope that's good.
interested in.
So
hope it's
I
good.
will be watching.
see.
Me and my son will be watching.
We will be watching Iron
Me
Lung
and my
in
friend
theaters.
Mark. We'll just.
We're
start
gonna
watching.
start watching.
We're gonna start watching.
me and my friend Mark are going to discuss the movie he made.
Okay, speaking of discussing films, wow, that's like the whole
No.
crux of this pod. That's crazy.
What's the
Oh
pod
my
called?
God.
What's the pod called? Don't I tell you?
It's called The Good, the Bad, and the Bruv.
And the what?
That's
It's
it.
dude. Who
I think it
put
should be
white
called-
people on the screen?
I think it'd be cool if it was
Who?
called
A lot
the
of
bad, the bad, the good, and the bruv. That'd be way cooler.
The
You
bad.
want
The
to swap
good.
them around?
You're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna mess with Sergio
Yeah.
Leone's classic film title alliteration. I'm disgusted.
It's kind of fucked up, dude. It's
I'm
kind
saying.
When you really think about it.
Well, we got a stacked pod
A
today. I
stacked
just
one.
want to
This is probably
mention
the most
really
stacked
quick
Chunky
pod.
episode.
because we've had some good news since we had our last pod. Good
Oh,
Man the Bruv
we
is
didn't-
officially Goon Squad affiliated. First of all, we
We're
did it.
we're the new world order, brother. Oh,
Who is who in the New World? Okay, well, White's Hogan. Sorry, buddy.
yeah, 100%
No,
White Hogan.
You
it's
just
over.
ripped the
Um,
shirt, brother. It's over.
feel like-
I think I'm. I think
Cass
Cass
is
is Kevin
definitely-
Nash.
Oh.
Cass is Kevin Nash because he gets hurt all the time, and Kevin Nash works
Yeah.
every other day. So
Oh my God.
I'm Scott Hall because I'm gonna die tragically. Wait.
Oh.
I was gonna say you're probably 6 actually.
X-Pac? X-Pac?
Yeah,
6 years old. Fucking
Yeah, that's
loser.
I'm like the 5 minutes where Bret Hart was in the NWO because you don't really remember it. He's just kind of there.
Huh?
Oh God, yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
Anyway,
They're gonna say like Shawn Michaels.
what was that?
from
What?
NWO.
Shawn Michaels? No.
Oh my
Dude.
god!
The greatest moment of
Dude.
all time, and then it was just ruined.
And then they just never. He was like in NWO for like 2 weeks, and then he got kicked out. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's pretty crazy. So
Yeah.
today we are starting with another what we got, but it's a weird one today because
'Cause we
we
already
all
know
know
what
what
we
the
got.
fuck we brought because
We've all brought everything.
it's been a
They're all
cinema
in
trip
theaters.
recently.
They're
Yeah.
all in theaters right now. All 3 of these movies. You
Yes.
can go watch them.
Yes,
They're all
sir.
good.
Okay, so we had a vast range ready. I want to start because mine is not new. It was in fact
Yes.
a 25th anniversary of a certain Star Wars movie. One that I actually had a massive opinion change on. If you guys want to know.
Star Wars
I thought
Holiday
this movie.
Special.
I thought this movie was not
Oh.
good. I thought this movie was like okay at 1st,
Mhm.
and then I just rewatched it, and honestly, I like it a lot better now. I'm talking about the
Mhm.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Ah.
This is what we're talking
Okay.
about.
Simon's like, oh,
It's
as if
so
it was like a
graphic.
surprise.
No. I was more so at the funny little graphic on the bottom because he didn't.
Oh,
tell
so the
us
graphic
about
was
the little
massive.
graphic.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
huge.
yeah.
That's like
So
Alright.
I was,
not like how you.
There he is,
There
alright.
we go. We're like
So-
the news now.
Yeah, no, like Liam Neeson is the OG in this film. He's so good at this for some reason. I don't get why.
Yeah, I saw the same film you guys actually recently, believe it or not. So I
Mhm.
actually agree with you because he is basically acting like it's the original trilogy, and everyone else is just kind of like there. It's very interesting.
not making any.
But Master
awkward and great
Qui-Gon,
comments.
I must train the child. He's like, shut the fuck up. Kenobi,
It
you know nothing of Jedi.
Oh, Taken 3, it's a piece of shit, you know, it's
is pretty crazy though how much he gave a shit about Qui-Gon. Like, because he is
Mhm.
amazing in that film. He's fantastic.
Oh
Another
yeah.
thing, I have an unfound love now for the CGI characters in this, because like you seem to forget that like this is one of the first
Simon's
times
like-
it's looked that good for some reason.
I just made like a Reddit face. I just realized I just made like
Okay,
the
but,
fucking
like-
actually.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I'm gonna hear him out.
Because this is one of the first
I wanna
times
let
that
Cass go.
CGI has looked. Because at the time it must have been fantastic, you know.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
like
yeah.
characters
Oh,
like
yeah.
Watto, characters like Sebulba. I love Sebulba, by the way. Sebulba's design is crazy.
Oh yeah.
It's taking his life force to just play fucking Sebulba.
You know, Jar Jar's a piece of shit. Let's just get that out of the way. He's a piece of shit.
But that actor did a good job. He did his job.
Yeah,
No, I
He
love
did
his
what he was
voice
asked
and I
for.
love his design and everything.
I wanna
Ahmed
make that
Best
clear.
is not the problem. The character
No.
is the problem. That's how
they
I
do
view it.
nothing.
shh.
It does nothing. I don't get why it's like
Brother went straight the dark side of the.
They keep turning the lights
red
off
wave.
on me, man. They
Um,
keep
The
turning.
red wave. The red
no.
wave.
So
He's been
shut
red
the
wave.
fuck up about the red wave, bro. Oh my god.
We're
This
having
is
too
getting
long,
out of hand. Now there are two of
This
them.
is getting out of hand, quite
There we go.
frankly.
Completely forgot Mace Windu was even in the first one, so that popped me.
More like based
And
Windu,
I love that
guess.
I love that he looks exactly the same the entire time, even when they
It is
grow up.
fucking funny, yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson was like, I don't need any of that makeup. Fuck that.
Yeah, he's like, fuck this shit, man.
Yeah, no, like
My
it drags a little bit. There's a lot of scenes where they go, "Are they coming? Yes, they're coming.
Yes.
Good." And then it's the next scene, and
Good.
it didn't need to be there. But it was all worth it in the end for the Darth Maul fight. It's like one of the best fight scenes in
Oh,
any
dude.
movie.
Who was it? Is it Ray Park, I believe?
Mhm.
Ray Park, yes.
Ray Park. Yeah, dude, he is fucking awesome as Darth Maul. I wish he was in it a bit more because he's just kind of there. He just kind of like, oh, this is the guy. Now we gotta fight him. It's like, all
Say
right.
what you will about Filoni and Clone Wars. That was one of the good things about that was them.
Oh,
bringing
Darth
back
Maul
and
is-
fleshing him
he-
out as a character like that. That's
Oh,
because
he was
he's such a
fantastic.
cool design.
Fantastic.
That
Yeah.
such a cool design, and then they just don't do anything with him, and
They
it's
just
just kind
do
of a
fuck all
name.
with him,
When
yeah.
Qui-Gon gets
Yeah.
killed and then Kenobi like gets angry and starts fighting him, it's
I was
one of the
pissed.
coolest fight scenes.
I do like
him
that
like
scene is
bouncing
very much
between
like
the two sides of the lightsaber.
I will say the end of that fight is ridiculous because instead of just doing something simple like Obi-Wan's literally hanging there, like he's so
Yeah.
easily killable.
Yeah.
Darth Maul, instead of just like dropping his lightsaber on his face or just like pressing forward, he's like standing above him, like whipping down at him for like 5 minutes straight. It's like he's doing like the Ilya Dragunov where he's going like
Fucking
Yo,
Yeah,
shouts
no,
out to
it's
Jey
weird.
Uso, the new King of the Ring.
Okay, well hold on a minute.
Lost him.
Stop, bro. Stop. No.
Super
Oh,
kick
great
bang.
They don't even like really. There's like not really a lot to say. I mean, it's like there's a lot less to say about Phantom Menace than there is, I guess, for
I
Attack
think
of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, especially Revenge of the Sith. That one's crazy.
everyone talks about like prequel, like like oh the revisionism or whatever, but it's just like I think the only one that's actually just legitimately bad is Attack of the Clones. That one is just boring.
It's
Like,
not
there's
bad.
nothing
It's
good
just
about it.
boring. Yeah,
It's
it
just
just
boring,
gets to a
yes.
point where it's just like,
Like,
oh,
I remember,
Ugh.
because I know our friend group is very big on the prequels now. Like our
Mm.
outside pod friend.
I
group is
love
very-
Revenge of the Sith. That's my favorite Star Wars movie, in my opinion.
I try, dude. I think Revenge of the Sith is weird because I still like Revenge of the Sith, but I feel like it went like the distance between being like it was called underrated so many times that it became overrated to me. I feel like it's done the full circle where it's like it's a good movie. I don't
I
think,
think
it's like
just
I don't think it's-
rated.
I don't think
it's
it's
just, it's rated. It's
rated R.
That's
Rated
crazy.
R. Superstar.
I think it's pretty okay. It's a solid 7 out of 10
Yeah.
movie. I thought Anakin would be annoying in it. It's actually pretty good child actor for this.
He's a
movie.
fucking kid, dude. What do you want?
It's,
Like
it's
just
pretty
like,
good.
I just-
I don't know. It's weird that Padme's like. It's weird.
Oh, that was
That's the
I
end
don't
of the
know.
movie. That's the last shot of the movie. It's just Padme like eyeing up this like 10-year-old, and you're like, what?
Because it's
what are
like
we
it's
doing?
weird because they recast Anakin to make him older, but they didn't recast Natalie Portman, and it's just very bizarre.
They didn't cast a young actress in the beginning to play
Yeah.
young.
They just
Padme.
said,
But
"Hey, let's
that's
just
so
stick with
cool
Strange.
as well. To have
Yeah.
like one of those like I don't know what to call it, like the women that are like side to the queen.
Oh, like the
Like
doubles and
if they
shit.
were like the same age as Anakin, that would have been so cool if she came out like I'm the queen. It's like, oh my
Yeah.
god, it's
Fucking
what the fuck. So yeah, no, it's pretty okay. I don't know. Go watch it. It's 25 years. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25
Phantom
whole years
Menace.
it's been. Can you believe that? 25 years.
I wish I
you know,
had.
Oh,
I wish
You
I
didn't do
had the
it?
same like. I did not go see Phantom Menace in the theater because, like, listen, I don't hate Phantom Menace. I don't think it's a bad movie. I just don't harbor the same like new nostalgia everybody has for it. Because to me, it's like you say it drags a bit at certain points. I find like the whole middle of the movie is just so boring. Except for the pod race, which is great and does hold up. The pod race is genuinely really exciting. But the
I
rest
like
of
the
that movie
battle.
is just
Dude, they meet Watto, and then there's a
Oh.
solid like 15 minutes between that and the race that does not need to be there.
Dude,
nothing happens.
we didn't talk about that yet, by the way. That race scene is unfucking believable still.
Oh,
that
it's
is one of the
great.
best scenes
It's
of all fucking
say
It
time.
what
was the
you
first
will
time I
about
saw
it.
it in like 10 years or something, and I was like, holy
There's
shit.
nothing like
This is the
seeing that
first-
in
It's like the
theaters,
first
too.
time I've watched it. It was crazy.
Say what
Yeah.
you will about it, like, oh, the pod race was just there to sell toys, it was for kids, but like it's a
It was
fucking dope
Star- it
scene.
was-
Like,
Dude, it's fucking Star Wars. It's fun and exciting.
exactly.
What do you want?
It's a kid's property at the end of the
Like-
day. You can't get that mad at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, and I think another thing about Jake Lloyd who plays young Anakin. It's a lot easier to look back now because dude, the amount of hatred that this child got. That was the first taste.
By 40-year-old fucking men.
That was the first taste of just how bad the Star Wars fandom has gotten to this day. Like
Oh, yeah.
we're only just recovering from that.
He
We're
got
only just-
Rodericked.
Oh.
dude, dude, have you not heard the story about how like he got bullied so bad, like he's been diagnosed with like schizophrenia.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's how bad.
That's bad.
That's how badly bullied he was. Like that's if you take it that far over stuff with laser swords, then you need to die. Honestly, I'm sorry. You need to be thrown into Stamford, Connecticut when I plant the bomb and destroy Polovic. I still like Phantom Menace. I used to hate it even because when I was younger, I used to skip it. Whenever I'd rewatch Star Wars movies with my dad, I'd always be like, "Can we please skip Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones because they're so boring." But
You should literally just search up the fight scene from Phantom Menace.
oh, it's great. I
And then
watched Phantom Menace like less than a
watch
year ago.
Literally only watch the Darth Maul fight scene and the arena thing at the end of Attack of the Clones, and then you don't have to watch the rest of it.
Yeah, well, even then, the Darth Maul fight scene shits all over the arena thing from Attack of the Clones. Attack of Clones. Yeah, the arena fight in Attack of the Clones is cool because it happens like in Star Wars lore, but the scene itself sucks.
What about when Kit Fisto force pushes that one? Never mind.
Lego character of the day. I can't believe you know the Lego character of the day, Kit Fisto.
I was about to say, God damn, even I'm not that fucking.
Lego Plo Koon. Shouts out Plo Koon. That's my dude.
Shakti,
and then he got shot down and killed, and I was really
we got Shakti, baby. We got Shakti.
Kayadi Mundi, where is he? Where is he gone?
Kayadi Mundi?
The guy that looks like a thumb.
You could convince me Kayadi Mundi is like a Lord of the Rings character, and I probably would believe you, honestly.
I love it. No, I love him because like he's actually really cool. He has scenes in Clone Wars that are so cool, and then he just dies in the third one, and it's like, oh, okay.
That's happens to a lot of the Jedi in the third one.
And Kit Fisto, he gets fucking murked by Palpatine in the third
green
one.
With the tendril.
Yeah, he the one that looks like
yeah.
Knuckles. Yeah.
I'm like Sonic. I'm like Plo Koon. I don't chuckle.
But yeah, no, Simon, you fire away.
I'm going for a hard left from what we just talked about. We talked about George Lucas's Space Odyssey, the Return of the Space Odyssey. I'm talking about a different kind of Odyssey. This is a Odyssey of horror, of identity, of self-discovery. It is one of the most bizarre yet genuinely like powerful movies I've seen in a minute. It's called I Saw the TV. Oh, Jesus Christ. What? Oh, by the way, I'm going to date the recording. I don't care why. Yeah, the movie's got like a 58 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, so it's good then. It's actually pretty good then, damn.
Oh, shut up, dude.
What? I
I don't give a fuck.
Dude,
about
Garrett,
if.
Well, dude, I
Oh,
thought
I
like
was gonna-
John Krasinski cooks. Sometimes John Krasinski cooks with horror.
bro, it's
So
for
it's like-
children.
It's
okay?
not
I don't
horror.
care. It's for
Exactly.
children.
It's fucking
not a-
Grimace and Ryan Reynolds.
Grimace
I don't give a
shake.
fuck. Grimace shake. Grimace shake.
Okay. Enough about the fucking Grimace shake.
Christ.
My
Almighty.
movie is also soaked in a lot of purple though. God damn, there's a lot of purple lights in this movie. It's called I
Look at
Saw
it
the
soaked.
TV Glow. Shut up. So my question is, I
Okay.
know Wyatt knows generally what this thing is. Like
I also found
generally.
out something that you didn't bring up to me. That Fred Durst
What?
is in this movie.
I'm so mad you found that out. I was like, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you that Fred Durst is there because I wanted you to be surprised.
I was
I will
gonna,
tell you straight
dude.
up.
Oh my god.
I will tell you straight up. He is one line in the whole movie.
I was gonna say I didn't expect to be that big, but it's just very funny.
Well,
Like,
he's-
why is he in this?
His casting is like he's not like a particularly great acting like in this movie, but like his casting
Yeah.
for like what he represents in the movie is like actually really good.
Turn
Cass,
the
do you know
brightness
anything
down. It's too fucking bright. I can't see.
It's just one of those days.
Take
Yeah.
it to the Matthews Bridge.
Did somebody say meatloaf? Anyway, fuck, I want to talk about this movie because I loved it.
I
It's
saw
amazing.
both trailers. It looked really cool.
I didn't see any
Yeah,
trailer for it. I
so
have no idea what it's about.
I am
still,
going to
so.
I'm going to do my absolute best to give a very general plot synopsis because this movie is best when you experience it not really knowing what it's about
It's my
and
favorite way to
just
experience
taking in the
movies.
yeah.
Yeah.
It takes place in the late 90s. Well, it takes place over a period of time from like the
Oh.
late 90s to the mid 2000s.
Is Tsunami
It
a
follows
thing yet?
this. It's not Toonami core. It's Buffy the Vampire Slayer core though. It's very Buffy the Vampire Slayer core though. So I will give you that.
Buffy.
What the fuck was that?
I don't ever want to see you do that again, ever. As long as I'm.
Buffy.
I meant to
Wait,
do the
you did
voice. I didn't
Beavis
mean
and
to do the
Butthead.
face.
You did Beavis and Butthead fucking.
Buffy.
Takes place in. Shut the fuck up!
I'm
Jesus.
They were
It's
like,
not meant to interrupt people.
they were slaying vampires and shit, bro. It was crazy. Steak.
I saw the TV glow. I'm gonna see my computer out the window in about 2
It's not
seconds.
Patty and Selma. He's a shit husband. He fucking sucks.
Fucking Fred Durst. Shit husband, shit father.
Merch, you love Mario. Homer's such an idiot. Shut up, you fucking bitch.
Shut up! Shut
Hey, doesn't
up!
this seem like too much stuff? Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Doesn't it seem like too much stuff? Fuck off.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Simon, please.
this is a great
No,
podcast.
okay,
Really good, man. Wow.
It follows this kid named Owen, who's played by two different actors.
Wilson.
I can't remember the name of the actor who plays the younger version of him, but Justice Smith plays his like more teenage self. And he is very lonely. He doesn't have a lot of friends at school, and he meets this girl named Maddie, who is into this show that's up late at night. It's called The Pink Opaque, and The Pink Opaque is like very Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark, that kind of stuff. It's the kind of show that you would stay up late to watch on a weekend, and it would scare the
My type of
absolute
shit.
piss
All
out of
right.
you. Yeah, that's very you, core, Wyatt. Very you.
Yeah.
And they form a connection, a bond through this shows, and so much happens from that point on that I don't want to get into. All I'm saying is you're seeing the descent of a person's like mental health through the lens of like being so connected to a piece of media. And there's a lot of things this movie's talking about. It's talking about how our connection to media is very toxic. It's talking about, it's also the writer director of this film, Jane Schweinburn, is a trans filmmaker. This is very much an allegory for the trans experience. But what I thought was so incredible about it was that, despite the fact that this is very, when you view it through that lens, that's the most satisfying way to view the movie as a horror movie, as a coming of age drama, as a psychological thriller at moments. It's way more. It's so much more than just that allegory, and it feels very universal. I can see a lot of people being emotionally affected by this by just people who had very antisocial lives in school, and people who actualized themselves through a lot of the media they watched, a lot of the shows they watched, a lot of the movies they watched. Justice Smith, for those who don't know, he's in Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. He's in he's the nerdy comedy guy in the 2 latest Jurassic World movies, which are terrible, and he's not bad in them. But
I don't like this guy at all. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's just
No,
the movies he's in or.
Well, it's just the roles he takes, right? He's in Detective Pikachu as well, and he plays very similar. But I'm telling you, this is like a career-making performance. I'm dead serious. This is one of the best, like, for this kind of movie, for this kind of like indie horror movie. It's like Jake Gyllenhaal and Donnie Darko, that good, like that good. And it's funny because it's almost like the other characters he takes, but it's a lot sadder, and he plays it a lot more subtly, and it makes moments like there's a scene at the end of this movie where the shyness kind of explodes, and it's one of the most like bone-chilling moments I think I've ever seen in a movie in my life. Like, it actually, like, I still think about it and I go, holy fucking shit, like that's haunting. Like, I'm still thinking about like just the way it's shot.
So this is like The Nines.
Well, almost. I was gonna. Well, it's like The Nines. It's like Donnie Darko.
This is twice as good. This
and
is
I'm
the
gonna say this
18s.
unironically, at the risk.
The
99
where we
The 99.
we're coming
the
down.
The 9s too. The 18s. The 18s.
We're coming down.
We made it 5 minutes.
But what else? Bridget Lundy Payne, who is a relatively new actor.
The worst kind of pain.
Matt, there's a lot of pain in this movie. There's a lot of mental, emotional, physical pain in this movie. There's this scene where they're giving this monologue that's like really long, and it could be an exposition dump, but the way it's shot and captured is so like incredible. It's one of those things. I remember, like, I was saying, like, Denis Villeneuve's like latest interview, we talked about how dialogue is like ruined movies, and I don't necessarily agree with that. But this movie doesn't really rely on a lot of like crazy dialogue. It's just like really symbolic and visually powerful. The visual palette is amazing. Like, it's so like, it's got all these pinks and neons, and it's not like like Blade Runner, but it's very like the way that even just like the sky is shot in a lot of these scenes is like very unique, and there's a lot of tracking shots. I'm trying really, again, I know I'm being vague of like what it's about, but I think it's so much better when you experience it. It's horrifying. It's bizarrely uplifting at moments. It's like genuinely like really crushingly sad. Especially the ending is going to be make or break for a lot of people. The very end of this movie is going to determine whether somebody really, really connects with it or really doesn't. And you can view it in lens of being very sad or being kind of hopeful. I usually don't like these movies that are intentionally very vague, but this movie has a set goal. It has a story that is very like powerful for everyone. I think it's a topic that because we talk, like, there's a discussion about like nostalgic media. Like, we're going to be talking about, I'm not saying that this is bad. We're going to be talking about like X-Men 97, how like we think like that's nostalgia done right. Like that's nostalgia done right. You know, like,
yeah,
it's not like
that's shit you see where you're like, damn, I'm glad that I was like actively watching shows when this came out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. And it's like, you see a lot of like nostalgic media and stuff that like, you see people having very parasocial relationships to it. Maybe I was affected by this movie a lot because I feel like I could have been that at one point in my life.
Me with Paul Triple H Levesque.
Me with Paul Triple H.
I saw the TV Globe, but you're watching Monday Night Raw every week.
Oh god!
You're watching Jey Uso pin Ilya Dragunov on a week. But no, I loved it. It's probably my second favorite of the year behind Dune. Probably my second favorite of the year.
Don't
Absolutely
leave me.
Fantastic. I recommend it. Again, it's not gonna be for everyone. Some people are gonna absolutely hate it. I fully understand that. It just really emotionally impacted me, and I think it's great, and I think you should watch it. That's my.
I will watch. Maybe.
Okay, so why you wanted to talk about something
yes.
really cool?
Something really, really cool, and that is
something that we've all seen.
And that is called Coco the Gorilla. It's a documentary from 1980.
Theodore Rex.
Yeah, it's about like a gorilla that like talks or some shit. Yeah, it's cool. Anyway,
you,
guys, DDT 7. No, I'm joking.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Bobby.
I saw fucking Kingdom of the Rise of the Dawn of the Planet of my mom or whatever the hell it's called.
My mom.
Kingdom of the Apes Planet, whatever it's called nowadays, whatever they're calling it.
Jesus Christ, Wyatt.
Yeah, so y'all fuck with these movies? Y'all fuck with these? Y'all like
Yes.
Yeah, I
Alright, cool.
really do, and I still
Dude,
haven't tried.
it still sticks with me, the first one. The fucking, give me you damn dirty ape.
No! Dude. Why do you think that
old-timer.
Rise is my dude? I'm one of those people that think Rise is the best of the films. Sorry.
It is.
It is. It's great.
It is.
I love it. I think that it nails.
Matt
It
Reeves,
should
brother.
on all parts, on all accounts, should be terrible, but it was
It's the
incredible. I don't know how.
realism of it.
It was mainly
It's
just
like-
the build up to that. No,
I
was like-
love the
it's like
world
effort.
they've built. I love all the monkey lore that is
Yeah.
brewing out between
I'll
these
say
movies.
this.
But the first one is amazing.
Yeah, I'll say this. I will say this. Dawn and War do not do for me what they do for a lot of people. I thought Dawn was just kind of good. I actually think Dawn is the best of maybe those. Like, I think it's better than War in my opinion. I'm actually not the biggest fan of War.
Yeah, I think War's my least favorite.
Yeah. Okay. Fucking asshole.
Sorry, buddy.
No, it's like War is good, but it's just like, again, it's a good vibe. It's just boring. Sorry.
Yeah.
I like Dawn's
get it.
setting though. I think Dawn is the better film. I think it's got a cool
Dawn
setting.
is one of my favorite sequels.
I like the
ever.
rain. I like the abandoned like theme and everything. It's so cool. This movie is it's good. If you like those movies, you'll probably like this one.
You are
Look,
really
no, no, no.
trying.
Now look. All right, look. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
The main character, the new main character, Noah is his name. Not Caesar. I'll tell you that much. He's not Caesar.
See, you're the first. Even
Um,
people who like aren't big on the movie have said they like Noah. Which is
I
kinda
like him,
wild
but
to
here's
me.
the thing. My issue is that they make him. He looks exactly like Caesar, and that's the problem. I think if he was like a different looking monkey, I think it would have been cool.
I see.
Cass is like,
Wyatt,
what?
they're all monkeys.
Yeah, but there's different. There's
What do you
different.
mean they look
There's
the
different
of course
breeds
they
of
look the
monkeys.
same.
They're different breeds of monkeys.
I
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
but,
sure,
like-
yeah, sure. Look
okay,
at
I get
Maurice
that, I
and look
get
at
that.
fucking Koba. Yeah, those are the
No,
same
I get
monkey.
that. I
Yeah.
get
That's the same monkey, brother. Look
That's
at
the
him.
same fucking monkey.
That's not
I
what I'm
get that.
saying.
That's not what I'm
Listen,
saying.
that's just some monkey business that I am experiencing right now. Honestly.
Anyway,
like-
Dunstan checks in. My favorite movie.
Curious George.
MVP, most valuable primate. Let's talk about that film. That
That's
movie
the
kicks
Curious
ass.
George.
Dude, you always lead the monkeys on a fucking snowboard. It's the best movie ever.
George, did you steal that hot dog from the hot dog stand?
He goes, yeah.
No!
Oh god. Anyway, that's Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. No, this movie was good. I like again, it's just Wes Ball is going to be directing the Zelda movie, so like that's why I kind of was more interested.
Oh,
in it
is
than-
this
This is
Ball?
the guy, Wes.
Yeah,
Ball.
this is Wes Ball.
Okay,
Wes
that's
knows
cool.
Ball.
And I gotta say,
Wes,
the movie is very well directed, and I'm really interested to see what he does with Zelda. I think his kind of style and his kind of like vibe is good for Zelda. I think. Now,
What do you think they're gonna do with that? Do you reckon they're because it's obviously gonna be animated, right?
No, it's live action.
it's live action. He's doing live action. Now,
He's doing live
my
action.
thought is here's the thing. He has deliberately avoided saying what Zelda games are his favorite to avoid people picking apart what his
Okay,
movie's
well-
going to be about.
Yeah, we're
Skyward
done talking
Sword
about-
fan,
Wait, wait,
100%.
wait, wait. Are we done talking about Kingdom?
No.
Is that-
I got a
He
few more
just
things to say.
started. He started.
He keeps saying,
I
"Bro,
don't-
Simon."
Don't
Simon,
ask him to
he-
talk about Phantom Menace uninterrupted, and he's interrupting both of our picks. Disgusting.
Simon, all he said, the most detailed sentence we've got
Okay.
so far is this movie's
And my light's not working again. God damn it.
what the fuck?
Anyway, what the fuck? Okay, look, I'm gonna say this. It's a good sequel to Wild Hogs if you're a fan of that movie. William H. Macy's character is back, so that's good.
Thank you, William H. Macy.
I need that on a
I like-
plaque.
Yeah, I want that on a shirt.
Kingdom of the Planet is a great sequel to Wild Hogs.
Proximus Caesar's in it.
The hogs.
So Proximus Caesar doesn't even show up until like the middle of the movie. So there you go.
Mhm.
He's barely in it. I'll be honest with you, but he's cool from all the scenes he's in.
Okay.
The ending is the best part of this movie. Like dead ass. Like the entire ending, I was like, oh, okay. Because like, look, First act, fine. Middle act, fine. Third act, incredible. So it actually got me interested to see where they go with these movies now, because it did set up a very interesting thing for this, like, this. I don't know if Wes Ball is gonna do fucking 9 movies or not, but
Well, I think he's gonna do the next trilogy, and then he'll probably have somebody
Yeah.
else will do the next movies after that.
Which one is
more
this? The
likely.
4th?
this
Fourth.
is the 4th of the new
Yeah.
one. Yes, technically it's the
It's the 4th.
8th, I guess.
Well, because if you count all the originals and all that shit, like
Wes
Damn
Ball
you all
confirmed,
to
by the way,
hell!
Wes Ball confirmed that he's a big fan of the Mark Wahlberg Planet of the Apes film. So there you go.
Oh,
He didn't say that. I'm
oh,
joking.
good for him.
okay, thank God, Jesus Christ.
But yeah, no, like I
We're
said,
from-
it's if you like the other movies, you'll probably like this one. It's not. I mean, again, the most reviews it's gotten are that it's good. That's like the least bad review I've seen. It's just like it's good.
no one expected it to be bad. That's all you need to
Yeah,
know.
exactly. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not bad.
Oh,
It's
I
just,
would-
again, I just don't think these movies really are for me at the end of the day. Maybe
That's
just-
fair.
But I am interested though. It kept my interest because I am actually curious to see where they go from here, because the themes that are kind of set up at the end are very like, oh, like it's not really what you'd expect from the trailers and stuff. I was like, okay, interesting. I like what they're doing here. It's very different.
Hmm.
I understand.
For
For context, I was supposed to see this movie last week, and then on the way to the theater, we got Lightning McQueen in Cars 3, and
Simon was on his
from
way to
this
watch
moment,
Kingdom,
everything will change.
Simon was on his way to watch Kingdom, and God said, "This summer, everything will change."
Summer 2017.
The idea of him being like, "Yeah, I really like monkeys."
June 2017.
He
What
got
a
Cars
fucking
3
prick.
teaser trailer.
What a weird fucking marketing scheme that was.
That was the best, one of the best trailers of all time. I don't want to hear
was
it.
so
I
hyped.
didn't
bro.
under-
It was
Holy
so
fuck.
sick. I was
We're
losing my
getting a really good
mind.
time with these guys.
I was
Then they were
losing
like,
my
oh yeah, no,
mind.
this is for kids still.
They killed Lightning McQueen.
Dude, I was like, God damn, alright.
Oh, anyway, yeah, no, that's great. I do want to ask you something
it's a
though.
solid. Oh, sure, yes.
Go on. It's a solid what?
It's a solid, like, probably like 7 out of 10.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Like I said, I was into I forget his name, but the wise orange ape
Rocco.
that all these movies
Rocco.
have. Is that his name? Oh
Rocco.
wow, you even you know this. Goddamn.
Well, because he's in the cast list, and I've seen the cast.
Okay,
list.
yeah.
Okay.
He was cool. He was awesome. Best character in the movie.
Okay. All
Fair
right.
enough. I do have a question about the Zelda movie. Which game would you base it on?
I would go short and simple. Ocarina of Time. Just go simple.
I was gonna say
It's the
Majora's
first
Mask.
movie, just
Either that
do
or
the save
Ocarina of Time.
option, and then the next one just jumps straight to Majora's Mask after, because that's what
Part
I
of
want to
my
see.
thing with Majora's Mask is like Majora's Mask is the fucking best Zelda game. Okay, I don't care.
I want it to be
There-
that cerebral too. I want it to be fucked up.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Do you really want your first intro to Legend of Zelda to be that
Probably
fucked? Permana is the most fucked up world in
Here's
Nintendo
what I'm
lore.
saying.
It's so fucked up.
I want a live action, either Ocarina or Majora. Breath of the Wild would be easy and cool. But if you're gonna do an animated Zelda, at some point, I want a
Wind
Wind
Waker.
Waker.
Yep.
I want CDI.
Yep.
I want CDI Zelda actually for anime.
You must be home in time for
Send
dinner.
Link. Boy, it
How
sure
could
is
we help?
boring around
It
here.
sure is boring around
I'm
here.
so hungry. I could eat an
I could eat an
Octorok.
I'm so
Someone
hungry.
allow
me off.
So here's
You
the thing, right?
finally have the vision to see my house.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be a really
Not the
fucked up
pit.
asshole.
It burns.
Not the pit. You've killed me. Good.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna be a real fucked up asshole here, and I'm gonna say, can they just jump right into Twilight Princess instead? Fuck Ocarina of Time.
No.
Oh no, I don't think so.
You want to have
That-
Link
There's
as a
an
wolf
actor
already?
by the name of Robert Pattinson, and I don't want to talk about him live action wolves. I don't think that's a good
Oh.
idea.
Oh,
We're
I
not
see,
doing
I
that.
see.
We're not putting Twilight Princess
We
on the
don't
screen.
do
bro.
that here.
I will
You
say
could
this
do
though.
that
Give me the
shit.
second. If you're gonna do Majora's Mask, just have David Lowery do that shit and make it fucking weird.
Yes,
Give me
make it the most fucked up movie ever. I want to see
Dude,
fuck
make it
out.
like the Green Knight. Make it like the Green Knight and fucking.
Oh my
like,
god!
I will
want
only
I want
accept-
the aliens that do
Yeah.
the stuff on the farm, brother. Like, give me that kind of
I
crazy
will
shit.
only
like...
accept a live action Zelda, Metroid, or maybe even Punch Out.
Oh, Metroid's
Can
coming.
you,
100%.
can you imagine a Punch Out movie?
Punch Out
like-
would just be Creed. What?
No, but I think Punch Out would be better as like a really stylized animation, like
Or maybe like a
Scott Pilgrim-
series.
like a Scott Pilgrim style.
Oh, like a
Scott
video
Pilgrim
game.
takes off.
Okay, I got news for you, kid. Real Steel exists.
You know what I fucking mean?
Oh, you just spoiled my next movie for next week.
Oh, what a great.
No, I'm not talking
that
about Real
movie
Steel.
slaps.
That's a
Real
very
Steel
cast
fucking
pick.
rules.
No, it's
bro.
great.
I
It's
don't care.
great.
It's fun.
Anyway, you know what that means? It's time to guess the Rotten Tomatoes score, Wyatt. Oh
All
my
right.
god. All right, Wyatt. What the fuck? Right? What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Phantom Menace. What did it get?
I actually didn't think it got that bad of a score. I'm gonna say it's a solid like 54.
For what?
Oh, sorry, audience. I mean, critic rating, and then audience score probably like in the 30s. I don't think a lot
Okay.
of people like that. It also hasn't been updated since.
I think the audiences like it more. I'm gonna go like a 68 audience and like a 49 critic.
I would say that, but it hasn't been updated since it came out.
So
Like,
the
a lot of those
tomato
movies don't get
meter
updated.
was 53. And the audience score was 59.
Oh,
Okay,
not
so
that
I got
bad.
audio.
Yeah, not that
who
bad.
won?
Simon.
I think Wyatt got both.
Simon, you were 4 off.
Shit.
Clean sweep. I mean, he did say 30s. He didn't give me a specific number.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
So actually,
Yeah,
fuck
fucker.
you.
Yeah, fuck you.
I saw the TV glow. Wyatt.
Wow, this is really hard because I've not seen a single review for this movie yet, other than Simon. So
I will agree
I'm
with
just
Simon
gonna say
that
I've looked at it lately, so I feel like Wyatt should be the only one answering this because
Okay.
Alright.
I know exactly what the critic score is. So like I'm not gonna
I'm
do. I'm
gonna
not
go
gonna.
like 78 critic score, audience score like 84.
So the critic score is 86.
Okay.
Pretty good. The audience score is 50.
Ooh,
Told
that,
you.
that-
See, it's
yeah, that makes
very
sense, yeah.
divisive.
Polarizing is the word, my friend.
It's not for a
Polarizing.
general. Like that's better than I thought. I thought the general audience score would be like a 20.
Metal Gear Rising.
What?
Kingdom
That's
of
the
the
best game,
Planet of the
yes.
Apes.
This is like a fucking like. It should be like a 2%. I'll be honest with you. No, I'm joking.
Wow.
Fucking light. No.
That's what you get, you fucker.
Stop knocking your desk, pussy.
I think that this is like probably like a do like 81 critic score, and then like audience score probably like a. I'm gonna go both actually. Audience and critic score the same number,
Okay.
81.
I'm gonna say it's like a 90 audience score. I think it's pretty high audience score, and I'm gonna say like a. I was literally gonna say like 81 for critic score. I literally was gonna do that. Fuck it. 80. Give me an 80.
So, the audience score was 79. So Wyatt, you won that one. Wyatt, you also won the critic score because it's 81.
I knew it. I just had a gut feeling.
So hell yeah. Good shit,
Well
good
done, well
shit.
done.
Good.
So, you know what that means. We're moving
no.
on to our favorite segment. Hit the drums.
Oh,
Oh my god, it's off a DDT7. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Me when I guitar hero.
PJT.
Me when I guitar hero.
What?
Me when I rock band. Me when I rock band for the Nintendo.
no, sorry,
Wii.
man. We're Fortnite festival heads out here.
We're playing
so,
Guitar Hero
Yeah.
Live with Roman
Pick up the
Reigns.
jazz back to Dave Rook guitar. That picture's incredible. Can we just put it
It's
up
my
on
Guitar Hero
favorite
Live.
game. Put up
Put
the
that
picture of
picture,
Roman
yeah.
with the
Roman
Guitar
Reigns
Hero
is
Live
so
box.
excited to play Guitar
Guitar Hero
Hero
Live.
Live.
That game
Bro, he's-
sucks.
He's
the
hyping
game
up
is
mid.
shit.
Honestly, why just leave your light, bro? It looks fine without the light if it keeps breaking.
This is a new light. I don't get why it's like.
It's working pretty well. It's
Clearly. You know,
So-
we were talking about Guitar Hero. This stuff would be cool for Guitar Hero because the topic today for GT7 It's top 7 wrestling entrance themes, baby.
Oh
This is a big-
my god. Let's put it up on the fucking screen. Alright. We have one rule. You cannot use either licensed music that was made before or even used after the wrestler was made.
Ever.
If it's a song created by a band that wasn't made specifically for that wrestler, we're not counting it. So that includes stuff like CM Punk's themes, Metalingus,
Daniel
Final
Bryan.
Countdown, literally
Yeah.
anything licensed. It's not going to be on the
Anything.
list.
Give me one moment, real quick.
Mhm.
I might have misunderstood the assignment because my number 1 was Metalingus.
Oh.
God damn it!
Whoops.
It had an album release. You can't do it, man.
You can't do it, man.
Okay. Give me a second. I gotta throw another one.
I
in
will
here.
throw out my honorable mentions.
I will
while
say
Simon's
this.
doing that. What's
How
that?
about I'm gonna say this.
What's up?
I got a few on here that are made by bands, but they were made specifically for the wrestler. So.
If they were made for the wrestler, I'll count it.
Yes.
It's fine.
like Metalingus was a song before Edge had it, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, I
it
figured.
was.
Yeah, it was on fucking one of their-
that's- It wasn't made for him, so it doesn't work. Yeah,
I got a very
yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
I got a fucked up list right here, man. I'm sorry.
Mine is ridiculous as well. It's
Mine
fucking
is very
stupid.
coded. You can tell why I picked these, but
You guys know. What
I'm
my
gonna go
number one
through
is.
my honorable mentions right now. American Alpha,
Ooh,
amazing
yo.
theme. I think it's very
Really?
underrated. Carlito's first theme, purely because I love Carlito, and I love that he says, "I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool," like 3 times in the song. Like 3.
Actually, yeah, he does. He says it like 4 times. Like.
It's so funny. And my final, EO Sky, great theme. Just no questions
One of the
asked.
few times Def Rebel cooked.
The only time, well, that was before they got really shit, like really shit.
Isn't that CFO money?
No, that's.
I swear
Def
there was one
Rebel
of
theme.
CFO's money's like
I
last.
thought it was.
themes.
I thought it was like 2019. Wasn't that like
Yeah.
a 2019 theme? Yeah. So
Yeah.
it might have been CFOs. Might have been
wasn't
Borderlands.
that wasn't Def Rebel, bro. It wasn't Def
It's
Rebel.
Def Rebel. It's
It
Def
wasn't
Rebel.
Def Rebel.
I am going to speed run my honorable mentions because mine are fucking. I have so
Go,
many.
just go.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
nod, I
The
nod my head if I agree.
Hollywood Rock is cooking. The Shield theme.
Dang it.
Metalingus. Any of CM Punk's themes. Triple H, The Game. Kurt Angle.
Don't you forget there's a place you can play.
Kurt Angle, Metal, like the original classic. Batista, I Walk Alone. Grado, Like a
Oh.
Prayer. Darby Allin, I Fell. Roman Reigns, Head of the Table. John Moxley, Death Rider. Kenny Omega, Battle Cry. The Young Bucks, Super Kick Party. Will Ospreay, Elevated. The Undertaker's classic theme. Evolution, Line in the Sand. The Undisputed Era's theme. And both of Eddie Guerrero's WWE themes.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Um,
sorry. One more. Keith Lee, Bask in His Glory.
That's a good shot.
The Raw theme song specifically that he had.
Oh, competition,
Keith
he'll
Lee.
devour.
Yeah, no.
I was born to bring it.
All right. I'm gonna tell y'all something right here.
What, honorable mentions?
So yeah, honorable mentions.
Hit me.
Christian Cage's TNA theme. It's make the list, but we got the Shield theme. Obviously, we got that on there.
Did it.
I have my favorite Chris Jericho theme. This is the only this is why he's on the honorable mentions because he's not on my list.
I hate Chris Jericho.
It's King of My World. He used it once on SummerSlam, 2002, I believe.
Ah.
It was Saliva made that song, and I was like, all right. That was a
I'm
good
glad
song.
you
It's a
didn't
good
pick the most overrated theme song in the world right now. I'm glad you didn't pick it. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Also, yeah, Burning My Light, I didn't put on my list, but I felt like I should have. Unless it was made before it was used as a theme, I don't know.
Also, I'm gonna put DIY's theme in there as well. I'm put Undisputed Era.
The first one.
Yeah.
The first.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Yui!
yeah.
I should have put Yui's theme.
You could also put you could also slide both Johnny and Ciampa's original NXT themes in there as well. Those are both
I'm also
great
gonna
as
put
well.
Hulk Hogan's fucking.
You know what? Unironically though, the NWO's theme is a great theme song.
Yeah, it's great.
so
It's great. Okay.
One more, actually two more to make the list real quick.
Yeah.
One of them is Jeff Hardy's "Another Me." Almost made it.
Oh,
Not quite.
okay.
I almost put Modest.
Marty's to the top.
To the top.
One more shot. What was
Oh,
the other
and AJ's theme. Sorry. Yes.
Oh, and the other one was fucking I don't care what you think of me.
Dude.
Oh, Wade Barrett.
Because
You know,
the
the
nap
Nexus theme
belongs
actually.
to
The Nexus
me,
theme is also a good
belongs
shout,
to
honestly.
me.
It's good. It's good. Yeah. So yeah, let's get into it.
I want to start.
No.
Okay.
This is my number 7. I need
he
to
goes,
set
this
up.
my, he goes, this is my
I need
number
some
3. Oh no. Oh no.
Say his name and
Oh
he
my God.
appears. I believe,
I
in
believe in Joe
Joe
Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Dude, I'm not even bidding. It's legendary.
incredible.
It's so catchy. It's so perfect, and it's like he's one of the best. It's my favorite theme in TNA right now. He's so good, and
Dude,
it's so
why
cool to
isn't
see
Joe
him thriving.
Hendry? Why is he not getting the Bobby Roode treatment right now? Why is he holding that belt for fucking 2 years?
Bro, they
Goddamn.
He
know him
should,
in London,
honestly.
Paris, and Mexico, America, Scotland, and
The
Canada.
only reason it
Tokyo.
wasn't the
Yo.
only reason it wasn't honorable mention is because it's too short. If it was longer, I would absolutely consider including
It's
it.
so
That's
good.
Yeah.
I just love it so much. I have nothing else to say about it. It's literally just I'm so happy that it was in the charts
That's goated.
and everything. He deserves all the love of the world, and he is so fucking good. Shouts
Legit,
out to Andrew.
us Joe Hendry fans since like 2016 are thriving right now. We knew this guy was great for like 8 years. So
He was
like,
good in WCPW.
as a
Yeah,
heel,
he's-
his heel run in
ICW.
WCPW is with the Prestige.
He was cooking.
That's the good shit right there. Yeah.
So yeah, that's my number 7, unironically.
All right.
Yep. All right. Wyatt, do you want to do number 7?
Sure. I'll hit you with that Triple H. Literally, because my pick is Triple
It's
H.
a song.
My time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna give you the hottest take ever. It's the best Triple H theme.
No, I
No.
think I need to hear it again.
The game
I
is like the game is.
I love
you
the
can't-
game. That's the thing.
You
I know,
can't
but,
hear
like,
that song without thinking about Triple H now. Like that's the whole
Dude,
thing. Like even if you
I love
2K14 though,
Triple H.
man. 2K14. I had that shit playing on the menu constantly. Like it was the best.
It's
Like it's like
fair.
one of those, man. It's like same with fucking the Wade Barrett theme. Like it's just like there. Like I just gotta listen to that.
also
shit.
like Batista, like I Walk Alone as well. Like that's another one of those ones that kind of
Also, this was like, this is probably the most entertaining Triple H was ever at this point. Like him coming off like that, like him coming off like the corporate like shit, like the shit with like Stephanie and everything, like the Vince
That was
McMahon.
right
Come on out,
before,
dude.
because that was right before like Reign of Terror Triple H. That was right before like he was insufferable for about
Right before
for
Booker
about-
T and Evolution. Oh.
Oh, Goldberg, Scott Steiner. God.
No, I think I'll agree with it over time, but like, yeah,
No, I love that
it
theme
is
song,
great.
man. It's awesome.
It's a song.
It's yeah. Shouts out to Age Against the Machine, whatever the hell their name is.
Oh
Is
my!
that who it is?
I think it is, isn't it?
The
They
guys
the
that
D-
did.
the
I
DX.
got you where I want you. Across one time. Get on your
Oh
knees.
my god, fucking ridiculous.
The
yes,
bee's knees.
Remember when Jack Swagger would do like the fucking push-ups and the pyro would go off? What the
I
fuck was
want Swiss cheese.
He had more aura there than he ever does in AEW. I'm not gonna lie.
What are you
that was
talking
fun.
about? I
Jake-
love Jake Hager.
We love Jake Hagar in this house, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Don't
no,
let-
Simon. What's your number 7?
Dan Severn.
Severn.
Fuck off.
Oh my god. Oh my
No.
god.
A-Town down, screaming out loud.
Glorious.
It is
Oh, cool.
Bobby Roode.
Yeah, okay, I
Glorious
know it, yeah.
combination.
That is a honorable.
No, I won't give
This was my closest honorable mention. The only reason it's on the list now is because I had to sacrifice Metalingus, which is tragic. But the only thing bad about the song is that it's a little repetitive because it's just glorious, glorious. I will defend, and then sick guitar solo, and then glorious, glorious. It is.
It does
so
turn
fitting,
into a
though.
Def Rebel part, like halfway through.
Well,
Not
no,
that
because
it's
the problem
bad,
with
but like it's very
thing
generic.
with
Just down,
CFO
It's like oh.
CFO was like they were great at like making themes specifically for wrestlers that were very memorable, but the problem was they were loop songs. They weren't like full songs, so that was like their only thing.
There are better. They have better themes that kind of mask that better than this one because like this one is awesome. It's epic. God, I weep because heel Bobby Roode in NXT is like that's like one of my favorite eras of NXT. He is one of my favorite NXT champions of all time, and like I get why this theme song is so good. They felt like they had to turn him face on the main roster because they thought they thought that he'd get cheered like that. That's how good this theme song is.
Yeah.
I just love it. It's when I look at these things, it's both like, do I like listening to it, and does it fit the wrestler, and like is it iconic? And I honestly think it fits all three. Even though Bobby Roode's stint in WWE did not turn out the way it should have, I love it. It's my number 7. That's it. That's all I gotta say about it. Really, it's awesome. Yep. It was a last minute ad, so I don't have as much.
Yeah. So I actually have one for you guys to debate. My number 6. Because
That's a funny word, isn't it? Debate.
I have a tie between 2, and I can't choose. Shut the fuck up. I have a tie between 2, and I want you 2 to debate it.
Are they from the same wrestler? Are they like
No.
like 2 of the same wrestler's theme? Oh shit.
No.
Okay.
It is the same era.
You gotta stop moving your head. Your camera's like making me sick.
So-
I'm not gonna lie. You gotta
so-
stop.
Alright, so my number 6 is either Ministry of Darkness Undertaker
Oh, I love that one.
or The Brood. I cannot
ooh.
pick between them. It's either or it's fucking bro. I can't pick between them. It's too hard.
All right, look, I'm gonna
So
say
I
this.
need you guys to debate it.
Oh,
I just want to say I like the Brood more, just because I have more like fondness for the Brood. Personally, like
Yeah.
the Ministry was like they looked cool, but the gimmick was like the storylines were often very bad with the Ministry, like the higher power and shit like that. Also, Edge coming out at WrestleMania last year with the Brood theme and the Crystal Skull is like one of the greatest fucking.
that wasn't
Oh,
the Brood
man.
theme.
Was it not the Brood? Yeah, then he came out with like the
Dude.
He came out to the
Came
Brood
out-
theme
No, he
at
came out to
SummerSlam when he
SummerSlam.
came back.
Oh right,
came
yeah,
out
'cause
to
he's
South of
Brood Edge.
Heaven.
He came out to Slayer. Fucking
Oh
Yeah.
right.
Mania.
Okay, I got those confused. I got those confused.
No, but
I-
you're
that
right. When he
was
came
so
back at
fucking-
SummerSlam and he had the fiery
The
and the
Brood.
glasses, and he's like, he's like, oh my god.
His name was never Brood Edge. I don't know what the fuck they were doing there. That was
I don't
so
know, man.
fucking weird. They came out to this theme song they never used. This attire he never
It
used.
cooked, to be fair.
and this name he never used. Okay.
And the wings, bro.
The wings were cool. It was
They were
cool.
cooking.
It's called
Oh, yeah.
something else though. Like, god damn it.
My vote is the
Never
Brood. It's also
Brood.
just groovier. I like.
I'm gonna
the
say
Brood.
Brood too, just because of Christian Cage.
Alright.
hell yeah.
I just like Ministry of Darkness. I think that's the
Also,
best
the
Undertaker theme.
Ministry has the best intro. Like the fucking guitar.
It's my favorite Undertaker theme.
I will say the Undertaker is one of the few wrestlers who didn't have a bad theme. All of his themes fit for all the different gimmicks
You're
he had.
gonna
Like
pay. You're gonna
American
pay.
Badass, the original Deadman theme, the Ministry theme. Like he's one of the few that didn't have a single shit theme.
Okay, yeah, I'll
in
say the
his
Brood
whole
is number
yeah.
6 then. There you
Yeah.
No.
go. Oh, Mira.
It's a cookie.
Do
It's
you
a
remember
Yeah.
fucking New Day came out to that shit? That was fucking.
It's
I
hype
do.
as-
Dude, Biggie with the fucking cup and shit. Oh my
that was
god.
so awesome.
Yeah.
Best moment.
Anyway.
Of the era.
Yeah, Wyatt, number 6.
Number 6.
Wyatt 6.
Oh.
Oh.
How
Have we not made this joke yet?
I hope we not made this joke.
Sure.
This had been mentioned already.
Wait, can you flash a QR code on screen to something,
yeah.
anything?
Yeah.
It's literally anything.
Oh my god. Burning My Light. Hey,
I knew it.
dude. This song kicks ass, dude. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. This is the ultimate like wrestling theme almost. Like,
No
it is,
butts,
like, just-
no cuts, no coconuts.
Yeah, dude. Just like, I mean, again, it's also just the entrance itself. Like, you have the build up, the fucking hey, nothing you can
Oh,
say. Like, that whole
hey!
shit. And then like Orton with the pyro and shit, just like the fucking like
Nothing's
it's
great
gonna
action.
change what you've done to me.
My only
like, dude, there's a reason
thing
this
is,
guy was handpicked. Like, there's a reason this guy was the
Yeah.
goat.
I think it's just, man,
I wish I could have
Voices
room in
just-
2009.
Voices just has
Yeah.
aura though. That song is just so awesome. Like,
Since
I
the crowd
love it.
started singing it, I think Voices is better. But Burning My Light is fantastic.
Oh, it's
and,
great.
like,
It is a fantastic theme.
if you have
I
a
love it.
theme that is like not only good for the wrestler, but also like memorable and like the lyrics are really good and shit, like
Mhm.
it's just it is such a good theme.
I mean, yeah, like Randy Orton. I mean, Randy Orton's cool. Like, let's be honest, he's cool. I wish
Oh,
I could
yeah.
have done cocaine with
One of the
him
greatest
in
of
a
all time.
hotel room.
One of the
I
greatest.
fucked
of all
Randy
time.
Orton in a hotel room after a house show in 2009.
No.
Do you remember?
Yeah, that was funny.
It's one of the
remember
best.
Golly
Bobby
gee,
Roode
my
did-
name is Mr. Kennedy. I sure hope he doesn't take it too hard when I hit a backdrop on him, a bit too high angle on a Raw in 2009.
No.
Y'all see that clip of fucking Ken Anderson in TNA when Kurt Angle comes up from behind him and he's talking about like the Vietnamese or something?
Yeah.
He's
Kurt's
on
just
his
there
like
with his
John
chair, like-
Moxley shit.
He's just saying some shit. I'm like, what is he fucking talking about?
Mr. Kennedy was one of the greatest of all. Is one of the greatest.
I fucking-
of all
dude,
time.
I don't give a
Mr.
shit, man.
Anderson.
I love it.
Mr.
Well,
Anderson, Mr. Kennedy, regardless, he's the greatest. I love that dude.
It's better
Okay,
when.
fuck.
Oh my god! I can actually. I have the mic. I can.
Are there any assholes in the room?
That's amazing.
God damn
Yep.
it. But yeah.
All right, Simon.
I have done another Joker's trick because I also have a tie at number 6, and I can't believe. Yeah, I can't believe you made the joke either. Speaking of Wyatt 6, I have 2
Oh.
of Bray Wyatt's themes. I have
Wow.
both the original Catching Flies in his mouth, that as well as the remix that he made of that song when he re-debuted as the theme
the hurt and
at
heel
Summer at
bullshit.
Hurt Heel with the Hurt Heel chants.
Oh, that was kick-ass.
Now we talk about wrestling themes sticking out. The Bray Wyatt original theme does not get enough credit for just being so fucking cool.
Because
for
of
that
how
character.
simple it was, too. Like, it was very, like,
Yeah.
not what you'd expect for a
I
wrestling
think
theme.
quality-wise that song's better, but his remix that he did is way better for the
Oh,
rest
for
of
the theme,
character.
dude! Seeing that live and like realizing that
I
was
forgot
a
you
re-
saw
it was
that
a
shit
remix.
live. God damn.
Dude, like realizing that it was a remix of the original of his like original
Yep.
theme, like halfway through, is like the hardest shit ever. It's just so eerie, and it sounds like it honestly sounds like the kind of theme like if Bray Wyatt was around like the NWA days, like around the time of, like his dad, like it sounds like the kind of theme he would have. Honestly, like it feels very classic, and it's
Yep.
so eerie, and Wyatt's right. It's so simple. It just has that one the doom 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 the bass
The
guitar
part of the
riff.
song when the guitar comes in at the end, the fucking
and,
Dude.
and the
Dude.
drums are hidden. It's
That
just
fucking
it's so unique.
That entrance at Mania 30, dude.
When they all have the plague doctor masks on and they're all and the
Dude,
hats and shit.
so
and
good.
it's
So fucking
God,
good,
he
man.
so should have won that match. God, it's
Rest in
part
peace,
of
man.
this- part of the yeah. I have to say, I will admit there's part of this like this probably is more of an honorable mention, but like my nostalgia for Bray, especially in the wake of his death, has like made me reappreciate that. And dude, again,
Oh, yeah.
Wyatt's right. That Fiend entrance live is one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen in wrestling.
Mhm.
And the song is just a headbanger. It's so
Yeah.
And
so
Shatter as
intense.
well, like the Code Orange shit as well.
Also
Yeah,
very
it's
good.
pretty
I
good.
didn't include it because like it's so different than his other two
It's
themes,
not.
you know.
It's not his other theme, but it is good.
I mean, dude,
Yeah.
it's so hype when you hear the fucking only in there. Like that shit
Oh
is
yeah,
so hard.
exactly. Like when, dude, I love
Let's-
Bray Wyatt.
we
He
stop
was-
talking
he had
about
such
him.
a- Yeah. but
it's.
yeah, number
Johnny,
6
I'm just
is-
getting sad now.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you could
pissed.
choose. I don't know which one you guys prefer.
I think
but
I
those
prefer
are my
the
two.
original over the theme.
I
song.
think
Wait,
it
what were we
fits
talking
because
about?
it's like between the two Bray. That's the reason I had the tie.
Oh,
is
it's between
because
those two. Okay.
It's the same. It's the same song, just done two very different ways. So I think that's. why it
I'll be
fits with
honest.
the
I'm
tie.
gonna go OG on this one just because I feel like that one. Like I do.
I was
love
gonna
the
say,
Fiend-
yeah,
the Fiend
OG
one, but
is-
there's so much more impact with the first
OG has
one.
better quality,
Mhm.
but the other one is
The,
better.
the
for
uniqueness
rest,
of that first one is was interesting about it. So.
Yeah.
hurt, heal. It's so good.
Dude.
But all right, number 5.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
I was gonna put this as number 1, and then I started like
Jesus.
going like
Slim
And then
Pickens.
I thought of other ones, but I mean, this is top 10 themes of all time.
No, it's
There's no
awesome,
doubt.
dude. Dude, that entrance at Takeover.
That's top
with
10
when
wrestling
they had the
entrances ever.
When they
the
had the
violin. Brooklyn.
yeah, when they
dude,
had the
oh my
fiddler
God.
come out and do the fucking, oh man, it was done.
Yeah, Alfred Molina, the Fiddler on the Roof came out. That was crazy.
If I was Shinsuke,
If I were a rich man.
if I was an artist,
Dude,
Uh,
but
when
yeah, no.
the staging of that entrance at Dallas is. I'm not going to talk too much about the song because spoiler alert, that's not the last time you're going to hear it. I love that entrance because they have like it's just like the flashing lights at first, and then as soon as it goes at Dallas, it shows his name in the background, and the red and black light is just.
I will never forget that one SmackDown I went to, May 2018. It was him versus AJ in the main event, and just that entrance is like captivating. The whole crowd singing his thing.
Yeah.
I love the fact that when he's in the Rumble and they cut off his music and the crowd just always keeps singing it like the whole chorus. So
that was
good.
one thing I was
So
a little disappointed he wasn't on the Mania card because that would have been awesome.
He wasn't on Mania, was he?
You ever think about that? It's like, damn.
That's because
fucked up.
Nakamura is not a good.
You don't
wrestler.
care, man. He did his one
not a
match,
good
and now he's
wrestler
gone
anymore. He's lost the plot. I yearn for classic Shinsuke one day.
He could still
Never.
cook, bro.
Look, it really just depends on what type of match it is.
You saw that 5-minute match he had with Dragunov?
That was good.
Is
It
that
wasn't
right?
just all
But
Dragunov, bro. He got German suplexed and he immediately turned it into a Kinshasa. It was amazing.
Yeah, and why it's it depends who he's wrestling. Because like he had that IC title match with Gunther early in his reign. That was a really good match. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But like overall,
It's
I
fine.
can't be fucked. Yeah, I
Shinsuke's
can't be fucked
great.
care about him anymore. He was
It's
great.
just a
He is still
captivating
great.
theme. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, his heel theme was pretty good as well.
It
the
was
guitar
good, but
and
it
shit.
reminds me of a very horrible time.
Yeah, the time
Oh,
that
yeah.
was there. No, we don't.
I remember
talk about that.
people were mad that they added lyrics. Like the whole point of it is that he's heel now. Like you don't want people singing
Dude,
along if he's a heel. It's
The
like,
amount of copium I was on after that WrestleMania.
dude,
Don't worry about it.
I was broken. After that. Mania.
Look,
worry
at the
about
end of the day, I was just happy that Infinity War came out a few weeks after.
yeah, exactly. I'm
Don't
real
worry
sorry.
about it.
Yep. All right.
Number 5.
So
So,
we got a tie.
Another
This is the last
tie.
tie. This is you guys had a tie, and now I have one.
yeah, those white
don't
boys
have
want to
any
beat
more.
me so bad.
So these are two different wrestlers, but they're from the same brand and from the same era.
Hit me.
We have Root of All Evil, Aleister Black.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck!
And
I
we
didn't even
have-
put it on the list. Oh,
And we have No One Will Survive, Tommaso Ciampa.
no, it's Aleister Black.
Okay,
Yeah, I
here's
love,
the thing.
I love
I
Ciampa, but
Yeah, I just put him on there because I'm just like, man, because when Ciampa first came out to that theme, man, like I was like, oh damn, this shit's cooking.
The only
But,
reason
dude-
I speak highly of Ciampa's theme is because his other ones are not good.
Like the first NXT one, the fucking
Yeah, it's not good. So that's why that trumps everything
Yeah.
else. But Aleister Black's theme is like
What was
all
this
timer
fucking
NXT.
incredible.
was
That's
that fucking
unique,
shitty
and
one?
it's not.
The shitty one he was
What?
using, where it was like fucking bam, damn, damn. I was born.
When he's like,
Oh, dude, okay.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
oh my
dude.
god, it's like,
Again, we talk about this a lot, but that first entrance that he came in at Orlando Takeover, 2017.
dude, it was done.
When I saw him
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
do that shit, I was like, there's no way.
That's unique. That's a unique aura. It's like the Bray shit, where it's like it's so unique, it's so different, like such a different
I like
kind
his.
of song.
I enjoy his AEW theme. I think it's good, but like, it's not that one, man.
It's not
like,
memorable.
It's not the fucking, no man is
No.
ever truly done.
hey,
No.
fool, come on,
Like
dude.
you were just like, holy shit, this guy's a motherfucker. Like this guy's gonna have
Like
whoop my ass.
dude, he had that Undertaker. He could have been that Undertaker aura
Could've
for
been.
them. Honestly, like he had that, but you know,
So it's Root of All Evil for both of you guys then.
I say
gotta
Rude
be.
Volume.
All
It's
right,
gotta
I agree.
be.
I agree.
I-
I was
'cause
just
here's the
thinking
thing-
like,
No One Will Survive is a great theme, but Tommaso Ciampa's best entrance was when he didn't have a theme at all. Was when he walked out in
That's
New Orleans
so
and he got
true.
he just got booed to high hell. There was nothing else.
That was
That
good,
is
yeah.
cooking, Simon. That is
Yeah.
cooking.
we need him back, man. We need him back.
We need to, dude.
I need him to
One
whoop
day.
that man. I need him to whoop.
Julie.
Dude,
no.
I want to see Ciampa just whoop Johnny's ass again.
After
Oh, dude.
Logan Paul loses that US belt, that's what should be the US title feud.
When
Oh,
we're
yeah.
done here,
Ciampa.
I'm gonna go listen to all these fucking NXT themes, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Ugh,
Okay,
Oh,
right,
yeah, that's
Simon.
my number.
my number
number
five.
five.
Now, this
I'm number
is
4.
technically from a
thought this was
band,
number
but it's a
4.
band that I don't think anybody has heard much stuff from End Ever After other than this song. My number 5 is. It
Oh my.
is
Now just see
no
the
more
penis
words
and the ball.
on my balls. No more words. Jeff Hardy. This song just slaps. I don't really have any other word for it. It's so exciting.
You have no
when
more
he-
words for it?
Ah,
Yes, sir.
You're retiring. Hey, where the fuck did
uh,
where'd that go?
it's
What
no
the hell?
wonder. It's no wonder that Jeff Hardy was so over his babyface. Other than the fact that he was the guy. He would go out there and just jump off shit just cause, you know. And he was genuinely just like, yeah, people like connect with him. This theme is a huge reason why, man. I think that's why he's never really clicked with me any other time other than when he was using this theme, because this theme just gets you so psyched and you're so fucking excited. Oh yeah, and it's just, dude, some of the lyrics like that. Just a victim of your own conceit, the young attack of your own defeat.
You
Oh,
said that
yeah.
exactly the way he says it as well.
Yeah.
Conceit.
Oh, it's so good. It's just so I think about that moment when he won the WWE title the first time, when he pinned Triple H and he's celebrating and everybody's fucking dancing.
Oh,
to it.
him throwing the chair on the floor and shit. Oh man.
So good. One of the best teams. I think it's because I listened to this a lot in my my early high school days for some reason, because because I was like not happy. And this song was just like a good vibe.
I
So
have
I
this
just
set
listen to it all the time.
playlist on Spotify for wrestling themes for like when I want to use them or anything. But then my normal playlist with like bangers and shit, that is in there because it is just a good song.
I agree.
Yeah, no, great.
Yeah.
Number
Number
4
five.
though. Number 4. I'm
I am
talking
number
about
4.
why are we still not using it? Out of time, so say goodbye. Broken dreams, dude.
I dream broken.
I just think it's
dreams.
just the most underrated theme of all time.
Oh, it's great.
It's so
absolutely
good. It
Dude,
pisses
the
me off
lyrics,
that they don't use it.
the lyrics to that song. Okay. Again, not saying anything because spoiler alert, you're gonna see it again later. So fucking.
Well, like I love Shaman's Harvest as well. Like,
Yeah, they're
I've
good
listened to
band.
songs like Dirty Diana and shit like that before.
Yes.
So when I found out that they did this theme, I was like, oh yeah, it's them. And it's just like, and I made them come true. It's like, it's songs like that that stick with you. It's like, oh fuck. And then
It's
the
also, again,
bad
like,
dreams
it's-
come true.
It's the kind of like grungy, like butt rock you'd find in a wrestling theme in that time,
Yeah.
but it still sounds unique.
It's very Nickelback.
Like it's legit.
I just love
I mean,
it.
dude,
It's so
like you said,
catchy.
the intro of that song is unreal. Like the fucking the
Oh my
ink
God,
drop and the fucking the emboss on Drew as he's like doing the fucking
God.
like that shit is like
Okay, I know he did it at the last Clash at the Castle, but when he comes out with it to this year's and wins the world title, like with that, it's gonna hit like crack
Dude,
in
has
the
to
knees.
do
he's
it.
gotta, dude. If he doesn't bring that, like fuck the intro, like do the whole fucking entrance like that. I don't know why the fuck they didn't do that.
I mean, and I actually like his 2 themes he's had for WWE since coming back, like the one he had in NXT for a minute and the one he currently has. Actually, I like those
Gallantry's
2
okay.
themes.
Yeah.
the
that one's
NXT one
reason-
I actually love better. Yeah.
Oh, like the intro to that, like the
Yeah.
It's
Good
fine. It's fine.
Fine.
I just
Okay.
love Shaman's Harvest, bro. It needs to come back.
That's your number
Real.
4.
I am number 4.
Yep, and what is your I am
Fortune
number 4?
4?
My number 4 is you assholes, Drew McIntyre.
Yeah!
Oh my God!
Yeah!
Yes, sir. We just said, look,
I'm-
man. Like I said, it's the best theme song. Man. I mean, not the best. There's a few others on here.
It's
that I
up
love,
there.
but- Dude, this song
Unfortunately, we do not have a
rips.
3-way tie. Unfortunately, we do not have a 3-way tie,
No.
but it's
We
on my
have
list.
a 3-way tie. What?
Oh my God! What is with the second Pixar's Cars reference in this video?
I'm
Hey,
not
guys, how do
gonna
you think I
lie.
would look-
I was scrolling Instagram. I saw like 7 Cars memes, one after the other. I was so
You seen-
confused.
Have you seen that one where it's like history, but it's like in cars?
Yes,
Like,
it's
you know-
so funny. Yeah.
What the fuck is Chick Hicks doing at the Battle of Leipzig?
Hey guys, how do you think I would look in Dynaco Blue?
Dinoco Blue!
God damn it. But no, dude, Drew McIntyre. I mean, oh, God, imagine Cars, Drew McIntyre.
Oh, this is going Lightning McQueen. I'm gonna kick your fucking head off.
Drew
I'm gonna kick
McLaren.
your fucking wheels off, mate.
Against CM Trunk versus Drew.
Drew McLaren.
I'm drunk. You're drunk.
CM Trunk.
CM Trunk is insane.
Oh my god.
Guts, glory, ram.
But yes, there's enough said about Drew McIntyre's theme. It's
Okay.
incredible.
It fit the character. It would fit this character. Stop fucking with us, WWE. Give us the theme
Fucking
back.
me.
All right.
Was that number 4? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Okay, my number 4 is one we've already
What?
had. It's the Rising Sun, Shinsuke.
Yeah.
That's my number 4.
Shins McMahon.
This was also my number.
Sorry, I don't know why I said Shins McMahon.
Shins
I don't know why I brought up King.
McMakamura. Shins McMakamura.
Shins McMahon.
Shins McLaren. So, anyway, sorry.
What were we saying? I talked about the entrance. This song, again, it's another CFO's like loop song, but it just never gets old to me. It just sounds so good. It's so high. It sounds like the kind of like the best. Some of the best instrumental themes are the ones that sound like Final Boss themes. I think that's why people like Roman Reigns' new theme so much, which was an honorable mention on my list because that theme is great. This is. It's just so fucking like unspeakably epic when he comes out. Even now, when Shinsuke, like you said, Shinsuke, I've had my piece. I don't like modern Shinsuke that much, but he is still like whenever he comes out with that theme, it's so hype. Like you can't help but do the chant with it. It's awesome. That's all I got to say about it. My number 4.
Earworm.
Very much so actually. Yeah.
Number 3, boys. It's
Yes.
Asuka. The future.
Ooh.
Come on, dude. This is a
I
very
can't believe
personal
it was even
pick.
an honorable mention.
This is a
There's
personal
an
pick.
Fuck WWE, man, for getting rid of that theme. That shit
Oh,
rips.
so
The new one
good.
she's got, I'm glad that it somewhat resembles it. It's fine.
It's just
But like this theme is like one of my personal favorites ever. It's so good. Light years
Aura.
away. Come on, dude.
Come
on,
on,
dude.
inside. It's time for tea.
What?
There's a bit in one of the Cultaholic reaction videos where Jack is like singing along to this song when Asuka's coming out for a match with Charlotte, and he's like, "Come on inside, it's time for tea."
Oh god.
Okay, it's just so great. So
Damn.
good.
I can't believe it didn't even have that on my honorable mentions. Yeah, that might be better than Glorious
Asuka's
Domination.
first theme. Love it.
Asuka, oh my god, dude. She was like my favorite wrestler in NXT for like a solid year and a half after she first showed up, honestly. Even like before the DIY stuff kicked off. Like, God,
Yeah.
she was so good. So good.
Kick
Holy
ass.
shit.
Wyatt, number 3.
Yep.
All right, man. Y'all ready for this?
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
All right. My number 3 is
Katsuyori Shibata.
Shibata, baby.
Oh
Shibata.
my
That is-
I can't believe
Dude.
I didn't think of
I'm
that.
pissed off I didn't say
Dude,
Shibata.
This song brings a tear to my eye. This song
It's
rips
so good.
Oh.
hard, dude. When
So
I
many
saw that,
music
when I
anthems.
saw him return, when I saw him confront Orange, was it Orange Cassidy? Was that who it was?
It was him.
No,
It was
Osprey.
Osprey.
He confronted Osprey
Cassidy.
after.
Dude,
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I was like, no
Lose
way.
my
I
mind.
was like, dude, I thought this dude was fucking dead. Like,
And that was before he was even cleared. That was before he was cleared to
Yeah, that was
start
before-
wrestling again. Like,
Bro,
like
it's
that's the
like-
thing. Like,
he did like a fucking running drop kick to someone. I forget. Was it Osprey? He did it too.
it was
or
Kenta. It was
something?
Kenta. In
It was
New Japan, he
Kenta.
did
Yeah,
Kenta.
dude, I saw
Yeah.
that. And I'm like, he just did a bump. Oh my god. Are we doing it?
It
Is
is
this
a
happening?
fucking miracle that he can wrestle. It is a
Dude, they took-
miracle.
Bro, they took his brain out.
He took his brain out.
Dude, they removed his brain to help his concussion.
Oh,
For those who don't know,
oh,
Dave
the
Meltzer
hematoma. It was a
reported that as a
hematoma.
fact.
It was a hematoma, not a concussion. It was a hematoma.
Oh right, yeah. Oh yeah, dude,
Yeah.
he fucking headbutted Okada. One of the best matches I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Oh,
and died
best,
afterwards.
Okada's the best match Kazuchika Okada has ever had. I'm sorry. It's
That
just a
match
fact.
is
I had
so
to-
fucking good, dude. Dude,
Oh,
that
s-
headbutt, the sound it makes, and the fucking blood. He's just like fuck you. Like,
And you
that is-
he realizes in that moment, it's like,
I'm
yeah,
probably
how
gonna
much do I
die.
like doing this? How much do I like doing this?
Clearly a lot.
Like-
But yeah, dude, that theme song is you talk about aura. Him just coming out with no gimmicks, just the trunks, the boots, the fucking towel occasionally. Like
oh man.
awesome. One of the best
Shibata
wrestlers
versus
ever do it.
Joe.
Incredible.
Shibata versus Joe. When it happens, it's going to feed families. We're going to feed families.
Feed families.
Oh yes,
And
that's
that's
great.
my number 3.
I mentioned this is also a song made by a band, but this one was quite literally commissioned for this wrestler upon his leave from WWE almost 8 years ago now.
No.
Doom doom. Wrestling has more than one.
Oh.
Number 3. This is the most. This is going to go down as the most iconic wrestling theme of the modern era.
Probably, yeah.
I think.
I agree.
I honestly think like
I think it's up there with like, you know, like how Cena became like a meme, like the fucking like I think
and Kurt Angle as well. Like dude, and the thing is, again, here's the thing, right? Everybody like say that Judas is such a cool modern rock song. Everybody say that it's cool because you get to sing it. This song is not only like objectively just better than Judas, it has all the same things that Judas has. You have like the whoa, but even then, dude, nowadays people will literally sing the entire lyrics. They know all the words to the song. Like it's so hype. The lyrics are so fitting for Cody's like his whole like arc, his story, and everything. It's just, and you know, okay, I'm
the
biased.
Impact, dude. The impact, like
yes.
You know, talk about like WrestleMania, like and everything. Like after it ended, like we're just walking, you know, down the stairs and everything. Literally, just every time the whoa goes off, everyone does it, no matter where they're at. In the bathroom,
it looped like 9 times, and everybody was doing it. Like
every did it. Like damn.
Yeah, every single dude, not just that. Like fucking. Oh, you think about like the best entries, like his return at WrestleMania 38 is one of the best entrances of all time at WrestleMania. His entrance at 39 when he has like the wings on the back of his thing and he's walking down the whole crowd thing, and at 30 and this year when he's with Brandy and he has the mask.
The fucking mask, dude! I was so happy.
I gotta watch. Oh fuck yeah! I'm gonna watch that match again afterward.
I gotta watch it again, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched it like 6 times. I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah.
But nah. That's my number 3. It was almost at one point it was my number 1, but again, there were 2 more that I'd say. One was a very recent, like I've listened to it a lot lately. I was like, this might be like one of the best I've ever heard. But nah, Kingdom, number 3, all time.
Very good, very good.
Yep.
My number 2, Sami Zayn.
Oh,
Sami Zayn.
You got to mention that one. That should have been a mention. That's a good one.
Yo,
you have Sami Zayn on your list?
Don't you mean the one where it's like
that shit sucked. All right,
the Dark Ages.
Sami Zayn's theme. It has ass
boobies.
Dick. So
balls. Sorry, continue.
Balls. So the thing we said about Shinsuke is being like infective, like what's the word? Infectious, and like you have to sing it. This is that times like 5. Like Sami Zayn's theme is so fun to sing along to, and like the fact that it's ska, like it's just so much fun. The instrumental was brilliant. Every single part of the song is so much fun. That when he used it, like that one SmackDown where they just casually brought the song back after not using it.
For in Montreal,
and you see the crowd go like that. It's like
I was hoping. I remember watching that live, and I was like, dude, I swear to God, if he comes on Montreal with his shitty ass guitar instrumental theme, I will jump off a bridge.
No, like there's not enough you can say about this theme that hasn't already been said. Sami Zayn is one of the best wrestlers ever, and he has one of the best themes of all time in my opinion, like top 5 themes ever for me. So love Sami Zayn. There you go.
Yeah. Shout out Kevin Owens as well. Shout out Kevin Owens.
Props to him and Becky for never having a new theme.
Yeah,
genuinely props to them.
Yeah,
that's actually crazy how they have the same theme the entire time. Also, Becky Lynch's theme. I love Becky Lynch's theme. Unironically.
Very pure serotonin.
Like when she came back at SummerSlam 2 years ago, and like Michael Cole's like, "Oh my god, one of the biggest stars on the planet!"
and then the worst booking decision of all time.
Probably one of the all-time worst championship runs of all time.
No. Anyway,
All
Wyatt,
time
yes.
shitter of a fucking
Number
era.
2.
Number 2.
Number
Wyatt.
2.
Wyatt
Number
2.
2. This has already been mentioned, but I'm gonna say it right now. Get out of the way. No more words. Jeff.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is. There it is.
I love
Oh man,
Jeff
I
Hardy,
love
man.
Jeff Hardy, man.
I just
Dude,
love Jeff Hardy.
What about my dog? This dude.
What about Jack,
Dude,
man? What about Jack?
Dude, you gotta tell me, like, yeah, man, Jeff Hardy, he's a dumbass, sure. There's no one like him. There's nobody fucking like
Oh,
him,
yeah.
really. There's never gonna be
He at
another
least
Jeff
has
Hardy.
some
Maybe-
sauce. He has some
Yeah,
sauce.
it's
you know,
like it's just, dude. Him with the face paint, with the little like towel thing that he had in his fucking pants,
Him coming
with
out
the
like
belt,
clapping
with the
and
fucking
shit.
him with the pyro, just the fucking yeah, dude,
All
that's
He knew
time.
how
like
to
I
get a
said,
crowd going for sure.
him winning the WWE title in that triple threat match is one of the best moments ever. Still, that
It's
rules
so
so
good.
much. I love that moment so much. And it
Jeff
really upsets me
Hardy!
that like it actually only made it better when he brought that theme back to beat Karrion Kross.
Yeah.
Funniest, one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and I think that is the best Vince booking decision of all time. I contend.
That is crazy that
Listen.
they hyped up Karrion Kross, and the first match he loses to Jeff with his
As
returning
NXT
theme.
champion
In
NXT
3
champion
minutes.
still.
In 3 minutes.
They said, "Yeah, you got that cool entrance. Now we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna give you this man.
Oh, you gotta get a cool manager? Nah, wait about that.
Ah,
Wait about that.
We're gonna give you
You've
this,
heard of
this
bondage.
Oh, you're gonna learn
We're
today,
gonna give you
son.
bondage gear.
You're gonna learn
Listen, yeah,
today.
Karrion Kross is not good, but man, even he did not deserve that. That was a dog. That was a
You're gonna
dog walk
carry.
right there.
You're gonna carry that cross.
You're gonna carry that weight.
I think he was a bit
Put him up
cross
street,
after that
baby.
match.
Yeah, you're gonna carry that. Just Karrion Kross going.
Him getting rolled up by Jeff Hardy.
We can shit on Karrion
Jesus.
Kross all we want, but like, he's got Scarlet,
Oh.
bro.
Bro, lucky
Yeah,
guy,
that's true.
honestly.
Yeah.
Good for him. Good for him.
But yeah, that's my number two.
Number 2.
Number for
Simon.
me, my number 2 is also a New Japan Pro Wrestling theme.
No.
It is not Katsuyori Shibata. And I thought of a lot of great New Japan themes. You guys know how much I love Tetsuya Naito. I love this theme, Stardust. I love the coin drop, Kazuchika Okada's theme, Go Ace, all that shit. The greatest New Japan theme of all time. This is a theme song that I've been lucky enough to see live twice and sing
Oh, I
along
know what it is.
and clap along to. And I just was listening to it a lot over the last couple weeks.
You
And
do it in 3, 2, 1.
this was so close to number 1, and it's so good. And it's 1, 2, 3.
Hooray!
Yeah,
I knew it.
This song is
it's
Oh,
kick ass, dude.
this song.
It's like
is-
why'd they give this anime theme song to this scary old man? like
It's
goddamn.
genuinely a
it's-
beautiful song as well. Like the
No,
lyrics
Oh,
it's
yeah,
are
it's so
incredible,
well
beautiful.
written. It sounds so nice, and it's so, dude. The last hook is like, "I have to be a lonely warrior tonight."
Yeah.
Him coming out at the first Forbidden Door and the whole crowd singing that part of the chorus is
Dude, I've
so
done it
loud.
twice. Because he was at Forbidden Door 2 when he was in that awful 6-man with Jericho and all.
Oh, yeah, he
Sammy.
came out at the Ring of Honor show.
Yeah, and he surprised entered the Ring of Honor show, which nobody knew about, nobody expected, and he came out. That was other than Mark Briscoe winning the title. That was the best part of that whole show.
That was so sick, yeah.
Suzuki
It
surprise.
was a good show, actually.
This-
I like that show.
Oh yeah, a lot better than it should have been. Except for fucking Lee Johnson using a Super Canadian Destroyer as a setup move for a splash, and then Kyle Fletcher kicked out. But no, this theme song is epic. It's so awesome. It's just so like it's a song I could listen to this outside of being a wrestling fan. It just sounds so sick, and instrumentally, and it's mixed so well. This was almost number 1 on my list. This was almost number 1 on my list, but I have one more.
I said this during my the top 7 AW debuts, like him coming out to face
Yep.
Moxley was like, oh man.
And then they did and then on Dynamite, they cut it off the
no.
first
They
time.
cut the bitch off.
They cut
Oh.
the whole off, man.
They were running out of time, brother. They only had 10 minutes. They had to rush that match in like 10 minutes. You don't understand.
All right, it's time for number 1. Now,
Oh no, I'm scared.
Simon,
I'm
I'm
scared.
gonna be really
I'm scared.
disappointed if we don't have the same number 1. I'm just gonna let you know.
I've already teased.
We are
a
not.
certain
We are not going
song
to have the
that's
same
not
number
on the
1.
list.
I'll tell you that right now.
I already teased a certain song.
Okay, well, my number one is a glup shitto in my opinion, but I just love it so much, and to see it live was literally amazing. Will Ospreay.
I knew he was gonna pick it.
Elevated.
I knew he was.
It is so good, and I don't want to hear it.
It was
No,
my honorable
you-
mention. It was in my honorable mentions. It was in
I was
my
gonna say
honorable mentions.
I should have said that as an honorable mention, but like, dude, yeah, you
It
nailed
is
it.
so
Best.
good.
It's
When he
peak.
came out for All In, I was really scared that he was gonna have the United Empire theme. So when the little piano intro happened, and I
You're
just
like,
heard it, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm about to experience peak."
Dude,
And he comes out, everyone's going
Seeing
crazy.
him enter with
Ugh.
that kind of arena too, that shit hit different, man.
when
Everyone
he
going crazy.
entered at Forbidden Door, and like he was definitively like the heel in that match. Like Kenny was the most over wrestler in the building that night. The crowd still was doing the Osprey shit when he came out with
yeah,
Elevated
so
at that show.
when he started doing the Osprey shit with the crowd, you can imagine how good it's gonna be at fucking All In this year.
Osprey.
When
I
he wins the
cannot
world
wait
title.
for that.
When he wins the
Oh,
world
man.
title, because that's what should be
Oh,
happening
yeah.
at All In, honestly.
I hope
Like,
so. We'll see.
yeah.
But yeah, no,
All
not enough
timer.
can be said about Will Ospreay. He's one of the best of our generation, and this
Yep,
theme
absolutely.
is so addicting. Fucking dun.
And if you're still one of the losers who thinks that he
It
doesn't,
is
then you suck. I'm sorry. Like,
it is like S tier like workout theme too. Like you put that shit on when you're on like the fucking treadmill or you're going for a jog, it's like you feel like you're unstoppable.
rising
Like,
up
it's,
to the sound.
yeah,
of
it's the
your
best.
name
of your name in the
Come on,
crowd.
dude.
Alright.
It's like
All right.
I know why it's got the most fucking ridiculous number one of all time. I can just feel it in
all
my
right, guys. So Coda Reeves,
You didn't know me because I'm the finest.
Samoa
It's
Joe's
definitely-
first
I'm gonna
theme.
take a solid guess and say it's Christian Cage.
Samoa Joe's thirst theme.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow. Oh my god!
No, it is actually Sanity. No, I'm joking. It's not Sanity.
What? I almost
No.
had a stroke. I almost had a stroke.
My number one, it's Simon was close on this. He was close on this guess. It's not Christian Cage. It's Chris Chin. Chris Chin.
Oh,
it's just
shit.
close your eyes.
If
If
Oh
you
my
Yes.
close
God.
your eyes,
Yeah,
your
dude.
life will
The waterproof
just
blonde
reveal.
version, not the story of the year version. The good one.
for
The one that
great.
had
Oh.
the one where dude, Christian coming out with Tomko with the fucking jacket and the pants with his fucking Y2K
It's-
fucking aesthetic.
It's Christian.
It's Christian. Dude,
it's
he had the
Christian.
pyro. He had the
Yo,
fucking
yo,
pyro and
Yo,
shit.
yo, yo,
like
it's Christian.
it is actually a shame he didn't have like the pyro he was doing when he had like the long hair, because like they got rid of the pyro after that run. But if you just had it in this run, it would have been like the icing on the cake, man.
I don't
'cause
think
this
Christian's
song-
Not
ever had a bad theme.
Vince
Dude,
McMahon
that-
just really does not like Christian for some reason.
dude,
like just,
Christian, Cena, and like that whole era, man. Like the year before Christian bailed. Oh my god, dude!
should have
That
beat
dude
Cena
was
for that time. He should have
dripping.
gotten a short run. He should have beat Cena for the belt
Dude,
for like even
he
for,
was
like, a minute,
ready, dude. He was
honestly.
primed and ready. This guy was looking like fucking like this guy was the Chris Evans of WWE at one point. Like literally, like he looked
Legit!
like yeah, I can see that shit. He was like the most 2000s looking dude ever. He had the fucking hoodie, the fucking pants, like I said, and that theme song is just killer, man. That song,
Yeah,
like
I was
the
gonna say
fucking
both
violins.
versions are
the
really
fucking-
good, but
Yeah.
the waterproof one.
Here you go.
Yeah, I grew up with the story of the story of the year.
Oh, that was when I was started watching too. That was
That-
the theme that
dude,
I had, but
WWE 13, me playing that game and that song
Yep.
being on the menu every time I opened it.
Go!
Go!
Oh,
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Yo,
Christian's
yo,
one
yo.
of my favorites. Yeah, you already know this. I'm a good Christian guy, so this is obviously my favorite theme song ever.
Yeah.
This is the ultimate aura theme song. Like this is the champion.
If-
entrance.
if Wyatt has the opportunity to put something Christian related at number one of his list,
I'm putting it
he
there,
will-
bro.
he
I'm fucking
will
putting
do
there.
it. Wrestler of the year, biggest WrestleMania flop of all time.
Yes.
Best
Watch
entrance
out.
theme.
Watch out, viewers. The top 7 finishers is coming.
Kill
He is
Switch.
going
No,
to do on the
Unprettier.
Unprettier.
Unprettier will win. Maybe,
More
I don't know. We'll see.
Unprettiers, more
No,
Christians
no.
are coming.
More kill switches are coming.
Are coming.
But yes, that
Rhino
is my
will
number
gore
one.
somebody. Oh yeah, no, there you go. Simon, what is it? I'm actually
Well, my
curious
number
now.
one
I
is
thought
one
it
that
was
I-
Will Ospreay.
my number one is one that I already teased earlier. That was already on the list, and
All right.
again, the thing is, a lot of my favorite wrestling teams are licensed songs. So it's like if I was doing like licensed songs, my top three would be like Bryan Danielson, Final Countdown, The Sandman, Enter Sandman, and Nick Gage, fucking For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Yes.
So like
Yes.
those are my three I would do. But if I'm going for wrestling themes made originally, I still contest Broken Dreams is the greatest wrestling theme of all time. It is my number one. It's the best theme. It's Jim Johnston. What did he have a hand in this? I know it was Shaman's Harvest. Did he have like any hand in this at all? Like,
I think he gave them like a general basis of what he wants the song to be about. Like the lyrics are kind of like simple. You know what I mean?
Because
Out
dude,
of time,
this song
say
is just
goodbye.
so epic.
Mm.
It's so like it genuinely just sounds awesome. It's the way like the lyrics
too good.
Nothing and confusion.
confusion.
Come on,
It-
man.
Yeah, dude.
tells
Oh,
a
dude.
story.
The ending of the song, like the whole like last part of it, is like is kick ass, dude.
I make them for you.
Just the way it slowly like fades out at the end, dude. I love and I just love, dude. I think it's also because like I followed like even when like early 2010s when I just started watching wrestling and I was peak casual, cheer all the good guys, boo all the bad guys. I love John Cena, all that shit.
I love John Cena.
I remember when Drew McIntyre was like released from WWE, being like, "Oh, I actually like that guy. I'm kind of sad about that." So I've literally been following this guy for like 10 years. His career trajectory has changed so much over the last 10 years.
Yeah,
and he's just to see where he is now. He's one of the best wrestlers that they have right now. He's one of my favorite wrestlers in the world right now. I can't wait until they rightfully give that man the world title run he deserves. Over Phil, because Phil doesn't deserve a world title run over Drew McIntyre. Anyway, Broken Dreams, great song. That's my number one.
Yeah.
Can I
Good
really
song.
quickly?
No.
Like,
No,
why
I'm joking. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
sorry. You know what? I'm
No,
sorry.
go ahead.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Just
No,
get
can we-
exposed,
Can I
destroyed.
get your top 3 licensed ones really quick?
Yeah. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. All three.
Yeah,
He
that
had
makes
2.
sense.
Oh wait, no. He had the.
Okay,
Miseria
look.
Conter.
Okay,
Yeah,
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 dude.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Okay, no, deadass though. I'll tell you right now. Get my top 3. In my top
Yep.
3.
Yep.
Here we go. I say Tree Fitty. It'll probably be like Final Countdown.
It's the
Fucking
final
Ring of Honor, CM Punk, Miseria Cantrip, whatever the fuck it's called, and
Yep.
yeah, fucking this Fire Burns.
Me-
Amazing.
And then like dude, Metalingus, fucking the game, like all that shit. Like that's
Yeah,
all
those are
that's
good.
gonna take up the whole list if you do licensed music.
Unbiased, Jane, Orange Cassidy.
It's a good shout.
Oh,
I
that's a
didn't even
classic.
catch that.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Cult of Personality. It's gotta be.
Yep.
See, Colt, I think is actually his weakest theme song. It's still good. It's not my
That was
favorite.
great.
It's not really a great wrestling theme. Not really.
It's a great
wrestling.
song. I love listening to it, like
Yeah.
in the car and shit. but,
And let's say
no,
fuck.
Final
I'm gonna go with
Countdown,
no.
brother.
Either Final Countdown or Metalingus. Yeah, that's probably the easiest.
And then like,
Metrolingus.
dude, for whom the bell tolls for Nick Gage is just. so awesome.
love Kansas. I really love Carry On Wayward Son.
It's a
Oh,
great
that's a good
song.
one.
Fuck you.
Not as a wrestling theme, it's not.
I don't care, dude. I remember the first time they came out with that entrance, and everybody was like, "We are so
they
back. This is
just
the greatest day
used
of my
it-
life."
If they
Yeah,
just
no-
used it for that one entrance, I would
Yep,
have liked it
I
a lot more.
agree.
But then they
And
continued.
then the rest
to
of that run happened, and it was like, oh,
It was like, come on, bro, get
oh
on
no,
with it.
oh, this is bad.
I
What do you
was
mean I have to-
soaring ever
What do you mean I have to watch 7 matches of these guys in a row?
Oh
Dude,
my god.
Imagine complaining about wanting to
Hell.
watch 7 matches of the Elite and Death Triangle. Imagine,
Dude, I
imagine
They
wanted-
were all good, but
Fucking
like
dude.
it's just the idea of watching the same match 7 times. You
Well,
know?
the thing is, they were all good, but it peaked. The first one was the best one they had, so it was like
It should have been
peaked
a
there.
best of 3 series. That would have been way better.
Done that, the match in Chicago, and then the ladder match. That's
Yeah.
what the 3 should.
I was gonna
that's
say the
what
one where
should
they
have been.
teased Punk and shit. Yeah, that one was
They
pretty.
did the
funny.
biting and the GTS.
We were also robbed of a good like 3 months of Kenny singles matches that era. So fuck you.
Thanks, Phil.
Tony Khan.
Fuck you, Phil.
Keep your eyes
No,
open
no, fuck you.
because
No, that wasn't Phil.
We're gonna be
That wasn't
doing
Phil.
top 7. We're gonna be doing. I believe next that one's a good one to do next is top 7 finishes. We'll do that next time. But
Yeah,
at some point we will do something like I don't know top 10 AEW matches, something like that.
maybe.
We'll see.
Well, I feel like when we get to June, we should do our top 7 matches of the year so far.
Hmm.
No.
Because we're about halfway. We're about halfway through the year at that.
That's a
point.
good idea.
Yeah, yeah.
No! Delete your socials before I kill you! Alright. Alright.
And I'm Wendy Worm. Yes, we know.
Yes, we know. Oh yeah, that's another thing. As soon as Smiling Friends is completely out, like every episode, we will do an entire fucking
Retro
episode on it.
They're gonna strap me down and make me watch like all of them at once, and I'm gonna have to watch them. I guess I still.
Congrats, Simon's only seen like one episode. He's seen,
Mr.
like, the
Frog,
Brazil-
why are you so terrible? You have 1 second answer.
Hello, I'm Mr.
Wrong.
Frog. Yeah,
You're
thank
wrong.
you.
Time's up. Plus you're wrong.
Time's up. Plus, you're wrong.
And now
Alright.
that you know our plan, we're going to slowly submerge you in dirt and eat you because we're worms.
Because we're worms. Okay, so before we get onto our last little bit here, I just want to say, because we're Goon Squad affiliated, that does mean we have a new link for our merchandise. I mean, what is that link?
No.
Simon, can you remember?
No.
www.goonsquad.pw
Coolminecraft.com.
slash
Nickelodeon.
.com slash
Yeah,
.com slash.
.com, yeah. Alright.
Okay.
GoonsquadPW.com. Get your shit. It's in the podcast column. You can find all our stuff. We got hats, we got hoodies, and we
Please
got
buy my
shirts.
hat. I need
They
money.
just got
Please buy my hat.
pins. Simon and White are on pins now.
Yeah,
Yo,
we're-
I ain't seen the
crazy.
pins yet.
You
I
gotta
ain't
go
seen
look at
the
the
pins yet.
pins, bro.
I gotta check out those
Yo,
pins.
man, you wanna
That's
see- you
actually
want-
pretty sick.
You
Oh,
can,
on
you can have that little,
Pinterest?
like, mini. You can have that miniature kit. We also got NFTs that are coming out soon.
We don't
No,
do
we
that.
don't No, we don't
We
do
don't
that.
do that too.
here.
This is the end of the
Alright.
good, the bad, bro.
Yeah, this is it.
It's the end of the episode because we are taking our last minute skedaddle.
There was one more thing I wanted to quickly, because I saw something kind of funny. I don't know if you guys have seen this.
Hit me.
In 2K24, if you assign the Buckshot Lariat as a super finisher for CM Punk and then reverse it, he does the flip bump onto his ass.
There's no way, dude.
Simon,
Is that
Simon,
fake? Was that
an
fake?
edit. It's an edit. I'm sorry, buddy. It's an edit. No, because that was like the springboard like senton thing. Damn, Simon got
I
exposed
was gonna
live
say, like,
on
that-
pod.
There's no way
Simon
they
got
would have done that.
exposed. That's crazy.
Everyone point and laugh at him. Oh, Jesus.
Anyway.
Anyway.
You know,
An empty
Simon,
bottle of-
you could say Simon is being discriminated right now. You know who else is discriminated against? Mutants.
Mutant.
The mutants.
So, whatever you want from me. Giving you everything.
They don't.
Yeah,
want
so
to
X-Men
know.
97 finished up recently, and I binged
And I finished as
every
well.
episode yesterday.
He will finish.
He will finish. So
he
here
will
we go.
mutate. He will mutate.
Yes. So what are our thoughts? I think it was good. I'm joking. I thought it was incredible.
Thank you for. It was.
I just
want to
take you back to when this first trailer came out, and you guys were like, "I don't like how it looks. I don't like how it looks."
Dude,
It
I
looks
was
fucking
pissed.
amazing, dude. I don't want to.
I don't know what was happening. I don't know what was happening. If it was just like really shitty, like early stuff they put in there. I don't know, but like,
We were just done. We're so done with Marvel.
because I didn't. I was like,
that's the
when
thing.
this was announced, I was just kind of like, okay. Like, I'm just like, that's gonna be, it's gonna be like, they're gonna try to get like kids into X-Men now, and it's gonna be like really lame, probably really watered down, really lame, probably the shitty current animation they use in the Disney XD shows. I just had no faith whatsoever. First trailer came out, I
Marvel
was like,
Animation, new Marvel Animation has
Yep.
cooked precisely once before this, and it was the Doctor Strange episode of What If, where
Yep.
he goes evil to trying to save the
Yeah.
world,
Great episode.
and that, which is amazing. It's one of the best
Amazing.
things Marvel's ever made. One of the best things
Yeah.
Marvel's ever cooked in that side of things.
Yep.
I'm also
And
just
the rest of
not,
What
like,
If is terrible.
Oh, well, it's not even that it's terrible. It's just
just
nothing. It's just,
not good.
it's a nothing
Not
show.
good.
Like, it's just but I don't have the nostalgia for the 90s
Mhm.
X-Men series. Obviously, I was born in 02. So I didn't really see like a lot of the old X-Men stuff. I know
98,
why it has a bit
maybe.
more for me. And I know a lot of our friends do. And again, I'm so tapped out of Marvel in general that I just had no interest. Even when people were telling me, "Oh, it might be good," I was like, I don't really care. It wasn't until Wyatt basically sat my white ass down and was like, "Listen,
You're gonna fucking watch this shit.
you're gonna
It's like-
watch
it's like-
this fucking show."
It's like the Jeffrey Dahmer like thing. Evan Peters, like, no, we're gonna watch more. Like, we're gonna
We're
watch.
gonna watch more.
We're gonna watch more.
After, oh, by the
yeah.
way, spoilers abound. We're gonna be talking spoilers.
Yes, spoilers. So for the people who are
if you-
watching, Steven and or Allie, if you're watching, watch the fucking show right now before you listen to this, because I know you
Look at
listen
the
to this
big banner
pod.
on the screen. It's a big spoiler warning. There you go.
Yes.
And then
amen.
they go crazy.
Gambit fucking dies. He gets impaled by a pole and dies.
A whole pole.
There's a pole under the Spotify link with
same one that killed
Gambit slowly rested on it, like.
I just imagine the writer's room is just like, okay, so how does he die? And he goes, like after he's like drinking wine, like a whole pole. A whole pole.
Oh my god.
Dude. So yeah, this show, man, like, fuck. I saw the first episode and I was like, huh, wow.
Excellent.
And the second episode, and then I was like, oh. And the third episode, oh. And then by the fifth episode, it was like
The Jean Grey clone shit was awesome.
that was so fucking comic book and weird. I was like, wow, they're really just diving into weird shit now, like
So
in the third
bizarre,
episode.
like, that and like just how heavily prevalent Mr. Sinister is in like the entire series, because he's such a weird character and he's such like a bizarre character with a bizarre power set
Yeah.
that shouldn't
They
work for
make
a show
him
like this.
like truly evil and despicable in this. Like he is like truly like Satan.
It popped me when he showed up. I was like, oh my god.
There he is.
I
That's the
can't
thing.
believe he was
That's
so
John Hamm.
early. He was
Yeah.
so early, like in the series. There were so
Episode
many.
2,
'cause,
right?
like,
Yeah, no,
like at the
episode 3.
tail end. Well, at the end of
Yeah.
episode 2, the clone is introduced at the end of episode 2,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
episode
that's
3 is when
crazy.
is when Sinister himself actually shows up. This was so good in a way that I can't really describe, because it's not just like a good like animated show. Like it's not just like a good reintroduction to X-Men. It's not even just like necessarily a good
Mhm.
follow-up to the 90s series. It's just a fucking solid X-Men story. Like it's just so like
Yeah,
it's so
the perfect X-Men story. Like
it's so like it's steeped in so many of the themes of the original comics, like the stuff that the stuff. Say what you will about the movies, I have a wildly different view of them after this. There's stuff that the movies still get right, but it also like it feels like one of those, like, honestly, it feels like an Ultimate Alliance sort of storyline. It feels like something you'd get like X-Men Legends.
like in a game.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you get like X-Men Legends, just the way that it's like structured.
Like it's a very
I guess.
weird
So,
story. Like and dude, once we get into like what the actual like plot is, like what the actual like end game of the story is, it's like, oh wow, like
and the
utilizing
villain,
human. Yeah, Bastion is. Whoa, what a cool villain, man! I gotta say, man, Theo James from the fucking Divergent movies was the voice of Bastion in this. Bro's good.
his
He's fucking
monologues in that last episode when he's just talking about like evolution and like when he talks about, it's like I could have been quick with it, but instead I killed Genosha in 4,962 seconds. Like when he's just talking like that.
I was a huge fan of Cyclops' voice. I thought it was Matt Mercer with the first time I heard it.
Oh, really?
He kind of sounds like him. He does kind of sound like him.
Hello?
A
There's
little
a
bit.
few.
Cyclops?
So there's a
Cyclops?
few interesting voices. Like we talked about. I don't know if we talked about it yet, but Charles Xavier's voiced by what's his name from fucking Walking Dead,
Ross.
Mm.
Wait, no, Ross McQuarrie.
Ross McQuarrie or whatever.
Is it Ross? I thought Ross was. Is Ross Magneto or is he Charles?
No. He's Charles. He's Charles.
Okay, he's Charles. Okay.
Yeah, he was also Red Skull in Infinity War and Endgame. Great fucking voice actor. God damn, he's amazing.
One of the
as
hardest
Charles.
lines in Marvel media. Do not make me let you down.
Let you down. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
this version of Magneto is like
It's so good.
Peak.
such, like, just because he's still like bad, but I never understood a version of Magneto more than this version.
I mean, there's
of
a whole
Magneto.
episode dedicated to it. Magneto was right, you know. Like
Yeah, exactly. Like there's
Like
that.
when
Like
you
that.
witness 2 Holocausts, like all right.
Yeah, like in brutal fashion, and like the guys are mocking you. Like they capture you, they mock you over it,
Yeah.
even though a human frees you in the end. It's like, God, it's so brutal.
Dude, like episode 5, like, you know, is obviously regarded as like the best episode. I think it got
Other than the
submissions for-
finales,
Other than the
other than
finale,
yeah,
like there's a scene, man. Magneto is like on his knees. He fucking like you see like a flash of him in like the Holocaust at one point, and then he just like moves a train and uses it as a whip to fight this giant
where he's just
three-headed
throwing that shit
sentinel.
around.
Yeah.
So much comic book imagery in these fights. Like the sequence, like when the Prime Sentinels attack the X Mansion and Wolverine's falling to the sky, and he's going like a cyclone, just like cutting them up. Oh my god.
Him and Nightcrawler doing their thing, like, oh my god, dude.
I love this design of Nightcrawler like so much. Like I love this version of Nightcrawler. Like the eyes, because he looks like it looks like a character. Like that's the problem with like even like I like early X-Men movies Nightcrawler. Like I like X2 Nightcrawler, but like he's so like intimidating. Look at like he's built like to scare children. Like in those, like this Nightcrawler is fun. Like he's a cool guy. He's very like he's a very energetic character. I love the Bamf animation on him. Like it just feels like so. This is the most comic booky animation since the Spider-Verse movies.
I was about to say, I love how unbelievably bright and colorful this was while being dark. I think that is what I think comic movies should be if they're going to be like dark and all that stuff. I think if you have the colorful aspect juxtaposed by very like mature subject matter, you got an amazing fucking thing on your hands.
That's why the Spider-Verse movies work so well. That's why the plot of Across the Spider-Verse works so well, because it's very mature stuff about like belonging and like your purpose and all that stuff, but it's still like it looks like a comic book. This is very, very heavy topics about like
I was really surprised by some of like the dialogue and how like vicious and like venomous some of it was. Like very
like the bad guys are cruel and nasty, and they say
not
horrible
subtle,
things.
Not subtle at all, which I like actually, because that's kind of what X-Men is. It's not supposed to be subtle. Like
it feels like it was written by a comic book writer. Like just even just like the way they talk, they all have like different cadences and the way that they and different like choice of vocabulary. Like Bastion's very eloquent in the way that he like discusses his disdain for like current mutants and current humans and like his goal. And it's like, oh man, so awesome.
He says something at one point. He says humanity would rather go extinct than give birth to our kind.
Then give birth, then have kids like ours.
Then have kids like us, yeah. Which, by the way, that his look at the end of that with like his fucking eye fucked up and his face like ripped off, like that was so.
So is he dead? Is he dead?
Yeah.
Did he die when he? Okay. Because I'm kind of curious if
he blew the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, I like that they went for the redemption, but they didn't redeem him. Because he was at that point. He was. You can't redeem somebody after they murder thousands upon thousands of people like that. Like that's a point of no return. Like even for a character like that. Honestly, the best character in this, for my money, voice acting and just character arc, is Rogue. She was my favorite character in the whole thing.
Good, dude.
Yeah, Rogue, like her arc with Magneto and dude. When she's holding Gambit, at the end, like that's
feel you. Oh,
I can't feel you, sugar.
Oh,
so much like weight and gravitas. Like,
also, damn, Gambit got more. Gambit got more strength than me, because if I saw Rogue and Magneto making out and shit and dancing like that, I'd blow my brains out all over the place.
I'm throwing a card straight through Magneto's head.
Oh my god, Gambit just has a card. And he just goes. He shoots himself in the head with his own card.
Joker's trick.
Joker's
trick. Oh my god, what an image. God damn. But no, yeah, it's. I will also say this too. Cable, I thought was fantastic in this. Which, by the way, another thing about the voice actors in this, the voice of Gambit in the original show voiced Cable in this, which is really cool.
I didn't know that. That's actually pretty dope. I was gonna say he sounded a lot like Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
Which fucked me up. I was like, did they get Josh to do this? Like,
Cable kind of just has one voice, though. That's the thing. Cable just kind of has one voice. So
Cable just kind of is Josh Brolin. A great take on the character, because like
they went more into the Summers like relationship. It wasn't just like, oh, he's the cool guy from the future.
That's the thing. Like the Deadpool movies were shackled when using Cable, because they had him like. Because he had to play into like a very different plot line, because Deadpool's so disconnected from the X-Men for the most part. So it's like the fact they could actually play into that was very touching. It was very, and there's the theme of like parenthood, like how Bastion's mom raised him to be afraid and like to like not embrace his powers, and that eventually turned him to be more like spiteful. But like Scott and Jean, despite the fact they had to send Nathan away, they still like tried to raise him with those like good ideals, and they had that last scene in the last episode, which is just absolutely beautiful. It's fantastic. The only episode I was not as into, and I mentioned this, was I believe it's episode 6, where it turns into Guardians of the Galaxy for some reason, and just nowhere near as into it for some personally.
Yeah, it's a weird episode.
Like-
it requires you to know, like, wait, what happened? You're
Yeah, like
"Huh?
why is Charles what
Why is Charles the
what am I-
leader of this nation?
when did that happen?
Oh my god. It's certainly weird. It's certainly weird. Also I want to say this too. Shouts out to Forge. Forge is fucking cool.
Forge is a great character, very very fun character.
Especially
Storm's
after
arc
how-
too.
Oh, Storm's whole arc was incredible, dude. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's another like it could have been
Another-
rushed because it happens.
Another voice actor that came back, by the way. That was also really cool that they got the original
Oh,
for Storm.
Oh shit. Okay. I didn't see.
Yeah.
I didn't know how much of the cast was original and how much the cast was.
So I think it's Storm is the same, Wolverine's the same, and Rogue's the same, I believe. Yes.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay,
Mhm.
and then everybody else is different.
Everyone
I'm
else is
just-
new.
I love these new takes on these characters, like the Jean Grey clone thing. I don't know how much of a comic thing that is. Like that's such a that was an interesting idea. They the way they interpreted what's the Asteroid M was also like
Oh,
a really
yeah.
cool, like such a cool idea. And we're getting into like the thick of it. We're getting to the end of the season. What they've teased for season 2, the big thing they teased for season 2 is
Jumping right into Apocalypse, baby.
oh.
Crazy.
Listen,
And now
I'm just-
Simon didn't see the post-credit scene at first.
Originally, because I thought, because okay, listen, I think it's a good sign that I'm healing mentally because I tapped out of Marvel brain rot so bad that I don't look for post-credit scenes anymore, which is great.
How do you feel about the possibility of Gambit coming back?
I think it
I'm-
has
I'm
potential to be
weird on it.
narratively very powerful. I think.
But
Don't bring it. Don't keep him. Don't keep
look,
him. If
I'm,
you're bringing.
I'm gonna say this big strength that I thought about this entire season that I loved. They didn't do any time travel shenanigans to undo everything that happened. Those mutants are
Yeah.
all dead still. The fucking 6 million people like gone. Like that's had an impact. That is great that they kept
Yes.
that there. Gambit
Because
dying
you feel
too.
the
I'm
weight.
glad they didn't bring him back either. Yet. Now, him coming back as a horseman of apocalypse is very cool. I think. If after it he goes back to being dead. I think
Because the weight of that is gone if he just kind of comes back.
yes. Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, like Rogue's, like I guess I wouldn't. Here's the thing, man. They could execute anything at this point, and it'll probably be pretty good.
Mhm.
I wouldn't be upset. I also feel like again, you kind of lose some of the power by having Gambit come back. I like the direction they're going with Apocalypse for 2 reasons. One, the Horsemen, it seems like they're going all for fan favorites as the Horsemen
Yeah.
because Wolverine is 100% going to be a Horseman as well. He's going to be the Horseman of
Oh
War,
yeah,
I
we didn't
think.
talk about that. Wolverine getting his fucking shit ripped out of him was fucked
Getting
up.
absolutely torn up.
Yeah, Cass, what was your reaction to that?
I was going crazy. I
Yeah.
was like, how has that
I-
never happened before? Have I never seen that before?
I love that they fake you out because you think Wolverine just killed Eric, and Eric's just like nah,
Nah, fuck
and
this shit.
just sucks it.
Also,
all
like,
the fucking out of it, you know?
I was thinking about it too. I'm just like, oh wow, so they're all just kind of like, they're just kind of like all like helping each other again in the next episode. But I'm just thinking like, the world's about to end. There's a bunch of shit going on. Of course, they would just kind of be just like, okay, we gotta just do
This
this.
is
Like,
so. That's why I was kind of upset. Like when they started teasing that they were going to split up. I was like, can we not do this right now, please? But then they did it for the one episode.
they were
It
acting on
worked for one
emotions
episode.
mainly. It was like, yeah,
It worked especially for Jubilee and Sunspot. I thought that dynamic actually worked. quite a
Jubilee
bit.
finally getting. Everyone got their time to shine in this show. Every single
You
like
think
character.
about like, dude, man, fuck X-Men Apocalypse. Jesus Christ, fuck that
Fuck that
movie.
movie,
God,
dude.
that movie sucks. And that was the other thing I was gonna say. Here's the thing about Apocalypse. He is a iconic character in X-Men lore. He has a great design. He's very
Mhm.
intimidating. He's not exactly the deepest character in the world, which is why I love that they are not having him be Apocalypse right off the bat. It's En Sabanur.
Well, in
and
the
they're going
past
to-
anyway.
Yeah, and they're gonna learn more about him before he becomes Apocalypse, before he becomes God, essentially, like mutant
Right.
God, which is what I think is gonna make it. They can actually. That was what was impressive about Bastion, was that Bastion, he was only in the last couple episodes, but they made him a very sympathetic character, even though he was evil. They made him a very sympathetic, a very like dark, tragic character. I think they could do the same thing with Apocalypse. If they can add some depth to it, because we need another. No offense to Oscar Isaac, he's a great actor, but God, that version of Apocalypse is so bad. It's
terrible.
such a wasted version of such a cool character, such an iconic character, like Ivan Ooze fucking head ass design. like, yeah, that's the most thing. That's the thing I'm most looking forward to for the next season. Is
I gotta say, just a bit closing like statement on the whole thing. Just like I love that they were able to do this whole thing, 10 episodes. None of it felt rushed. Didn't feel slow. Everything felt like it had a purpose, beginning to end, perfection. I was very, very happy by this. I never, again, I said this too. I never thought we'd have this in Marvel again. Never thought we'd have this type of shit ever again. After after Earth's Mightiest Heroes and shit, like that's kind of like the last good like thing that they did that was consistent.
See, I want Earth's Mightiest Heroes to come back, but I feel like if it doesn't have Bo DeMayo attached, like I'm just not gonna be.
So that's another thing I want to say. Bo DeMayo wrote season 2 of this show. I'm very happy about that. Regardless of what the fuck he did to get himself fired, I don't care. As long as we get a whole other season with him, that's good.
But then you just gotta hope to. Oh man,
they
just got a 5-season plan. You got a 5-season plan for this.
5-season plan.
Like, I mean, the fact that Bo had the plan is inspiring a little bit, but it's like, like man, if he did something bad, whatever he did to get fired, man, it has to be like really awful.
I mean, the fact that he's just like the fact that he's just chilling and everything right now, just kind of just I don't know. It's weird. I don't know.
There's something strange about. Then again, Jonathan Majors was just chilling. He was making like public appearances and shit after that. So it's like.
One more thing. How do y'all feel about Morph?
Asshole. Great character. Asshole.
Yeah, I mean, look, Morph. I like Morph. I'm one of the few Morph fans from the old show.
The Morph fandom is dying. Inject some morphine to become a Morph
fan. By the way, Bo DeMayo did confirm that thing that Morph said to Wolverine was also him confessing feelings, and I was like, okay. I always took this as a parental relationship, but okay, it's fine.
I take it as more like a siblings, like a sibling. Like
I was gonna say,
big brother, little brother, big brother, little.
I'll
brother.
be honest,
like
I don't see Wolverine. I don't see Wolverine hitching with Morph. Sorry.
Oh yeah, well he's not going to. He's not going to.
It's very much a crush thing. I don't think that's like a thing.
Yeah,
but no,
not
dude.
even.
Amazing, fantastic. I cannot wait for season 2. Hopefully it's soon. Hopefully it's not a huge wait, but also don't rush the animation because man, it just shows.
Like Invincible season 2 looked a hell of a lot better than season 1, and they took their time with that. So it's like,
fuck Invincible.
Oh, you kill yourself.
No,
kill yourself,
bro. You ain't even finished the season yet. I don't want to hear it.
you were dick riding it like the entire time.
Cass is loving this right now. No,
bro.
But yes,
What?
Cass, closing statements.
Closing statements. I'm glad that I got to watch all of it at the very last second. You know, I'm a big fan of the way it looked. Like some of the visuals in this is like all timer, and yeah, no, I'm excited to see the.
I really hope it really garners a new era of X-Men fans because man, we've been without an X-Men property that wasn't the movies for years. Like Wolverine the X-Men ended. Wolverine the X-Men was the last one that ended in 2010. It has been 14 years.
No, you did. What about X-Men Destiny? That game, the RPG game.
Oh, shut up, Simon.
Remember the Deadpool game?
Oh, shut up, Simon.
That game, so good.
We're going to kill you.
Unironically, the X-Men representation in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is actually pretty.
Yeah, it's very good. It's better.
They
than
got Sentinels and
better than the fucking Lego games.
Oh, kill yourself!
Hey.
Lego Marvel Superheroes, the first one, is an all-timer. That's a great game.
It's a great game. It's a great fucking game. The other two with the shitty roster where they just removed everyone pretty much.
Oh yeah. I'm not denying that. The first Lego Marvel Superheroes is the best Marvel game ever made. It's a fact,
dude,
brother.
The era of MCU synergy. I will never forgive them for that shit. For stripping away Fantastic Four and X-Men from all forms of media besides the comics. Oh my god. You will
none
not
of them
see
in Marvel
whoever
vs.
made
Capcom.
that decision.
None of them in that new Marvel vs. Capcom game.
Yeah. Unreal. But yes, that is our
X-Men 97. So good.
It was pretty good, huh? Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty dang good.
You know what else is pretty good?
Uh-oh.
There's a movie company. I don't know if you heard of it.
Oh shit! I think I just.
51 seconds.
Oh my god, 51.
Like yeah.
Oh my god, it's exactly 2:51 right now. Oh my god, that's
Yo?
fucking crazy.
God.
Holy
Why?
shit, you're
Fucking
right.
crazy.
You know what that means?
I think I do.
We're in Hall A.
A?
Yo, we've made
You're
it
in
up
the,
to Hall
You're in the
A.
main hall. So
We're in the main
if you
hall.
fuck this up, you're done. You're in
Alright.
you've got 2 more movies. So this movie and then the big finale next time.
All
So
right.
you got one more movie to fit in before that. The Chairman got a solid 76 critic score.
Cool. Solid. Okay.
Get this though.
Yep.
23 audience score.
It was an avant-garde. It was avant-garde.
very
It was like an Alex
avant-garde.
Garland. It was an Alex Garland movie. You know, it was like
Sean
Yeah.
Spears' acting debut.
Yep.
There's just so
It's
much
fu-
going on. I don't know what the fuck I just watched. Anyway,
Yeah.
here
Alright.
we go. Here he comes. It's one.
Hey guys, it's me. And I rip off the shirt and it says 51 seconds on it. Like yeah.
Get ready. I
Alright.
gotta act it out. I gotta act it out. That's the new bit. I act it out.
Oh no.
Simon's like the sign language interpreter.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has to act out the movie that
I'm
he's
doing
describing.
monkey. I'm doing my Planet of the Apes shit.
Sean,
Alright.
no.
The floor
Alright.
is yours, Wyatt. Just do a little intro and then I'll start the timer.
Alright guys, so we're getting there, aren't we?
Mhm.
What a journey it's been. But like all journeys, they must come to an end.
Oh, you have
Let's
3,
go out.
2, 1.
A woman wakes up submerged in butter. We know who it is.
Oh
It's I
shit!
can't believe it's not Butter Woman. We're immediately here. And all of a sudden she wakes up with another individual next to her, but it's weird. It's not an individual, it's just shorts. But with legs. He gets up. Like does like the kip up. Oh god. Anyway. Does like the kip up. Like yeah. Yeah, just like the Shawn Michaels kip up, and then like this I can't believe it's not Butter Woman, it's just like what the fuck is happening? And then a figure walks in. It's none other than. You know who it is. Wait, who was the first person I made again?
Butter Woman?
No, the other one.
Oh, Showbud?
Yeah. Showbud walks in, he goes, "Hey, it's me." And then credits.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Yeah.
The Avengers. The Avengers
And then I walk back on
Initiative.
stage and like, and yes, folks, we're approaching part 1 of this journey, of this
Oh
conclusion.
shit! Part 1?
What's it called?
Yes.
What's the super team?
It is called Pink Flamingus. Pink Flamingus and the Haunted Chest. That is the duo name. That is the name that we are calling this group, Pink Flamingus. And the Haunted Chest is basically, you'll have to find out what that is eventually. And we'd like to bring up the director of this one, who is going to be helming this. Come on out, sir. And it's none other than Mr. David Fincher. We got him actually to direct this. And David Fincher, would like to have a few words. David Fincher grabs the microphone. He goes, "He gave me a beer that tasted funny, and then I woke up woke up here."
I woke up here.
Yeah. Like, thank you, David Fincher. Anyway, so yes, look out. It's coming soon. Yeah.
The haunted
guys.
chest.
Part 1, the Haunted Chest. Part 2 will be called something entirely.
Oh, okay. Oh, Pink Flamingus Part 1. Okay.
Pink Flamingus Part 1 and the Haunted Chest.
And it still has the end on it.
And
Pink
the Haunted
Flamingus
Chest.
Part
Part 1 and the
colon,
Haunted Chest.
and the haunted
And the
chest.
Haunted
Chest.
Chest.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What the fuck? All right.
Yeah.
We are
Guys,
headed for
look.
we're in the end game now. We're in the end game now.
It's been a great episode. There's a Q&A underneath
No,
the
there's not.
Spotify. Yeah, there will be. I'll beat the shit
Okay.
out of viewers. I want to know. What did you see in the cinema recently? Let us know.
Who was your
We
favorite
wanna see.
X-Men 97
Who's your
character
favorite
that
X-Men
morphed turned
97
into?
character? The
My
most
favorite X-Men 97 character is
Walter
Captain
White.
America.
Did we even
Imagine
talk about
Walt.
the Glup Shido?
Oh, dude, that's how you
Last-
know the show was good, because we didn't talk about those at all. That's how you know it's good.
Black
They had
Panther,
Hulk, they had
Crimson
Black Panther,
Dynamo, Iron Man,
Spider-Man.
Captain America,
dude.
Spider-Man, Mary
Dude,
Jane.
Peter and MJ just watching this shit unfold. I was like, God damn, this is fucking cool, bro.
Do something, Peter. Your whole city's falling apart
yeah,
around
yeah,
you.
what are you doing? What are you doing, Peter?
Anyway,
That was
yeah.
pretty funny. Anyway,
Bye.
anyway,
Goodbye.
guys, it's also really cool that the Avengers are bums again. Let's go. We fucking made it.
Yeah.
We
The
defeated
Avengers are
them.
bums again.
You know how you could not
These
be a
guys-
bum? Go to goonsquadbw.com and get your fucking merchandise. How about that is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you better go do it.
Yeah,
You better
we
go
better
We should
buy
make
it.
a
I'm
Goon
gonna-
Squad.
I'm
We should
gonna-
make a Goon Squad 24
I'm gonna-
shirt where it's like X-Men 97, but like Goon Squad.
Oh, that would cook. What is he doing? What is happening? Oh my god.
Oh, Ric Flair throwing the
it.
elbow drops on
That's
nothing.
it.
You can't do me!
Dude,
I'm
it's
cutting it off right now! I'm cutting it
that
off
is
right
the
now!
greatest thing.
That right there was the greatest thing you've ever seen!
You've ever
Wait, no,
seen.
no, Guys, do the Ric Flair fucking the fucking
The
zoom in.
fucking... Wait.
Yeah, do that fucking shit. The fucking.
Wait, it's 'cause-
Vine
it's
boom
'cause-
over top of it.
Jay Lethal takes his glass and he's like, "You want to see something? I want to see it." And then it comes to
Oh, that's
Ric
weird.
Flair and he's like,
My line. Yeah, that's my line.
Buzz
That's my line.
Lightyear looking ass.
"I'm
Buzz
cutting you off
Lightyear
right
looking ass.
now.
I'm cutting
I
off
can
right
kiss
now.
any woman, even that fat one."
We do not condone Ric Flair, by the way.
Tallest ride, longest
Longest
line.
line.
Ladies,
We heard
ladies,
the
what's this, ladies?
Yeah, he goes.
Hitting his arms the entire time, trying to keep circulation going. doing the Macarena, like fucking.
Nobody died almost. That was funny as fuck.
Don't be sad because you tore down Old Space Mountain.
Oh, that Space Mountain.
Oldest ride, longest line.
And then he has a heart attack.
That's
in the
my
middle of
line.
the
That's
ring.
my line. That's my line. That's my line.
You can't do me. You can't do it.
He cannot
We-
do this.
We here at Good, Bad, and the Bruv do not condone Ric Flair, but we do find him hilarious.
Absolutely not. We do not support Woo Energy in any of their future endeavors.
Yeah. Do we support Jay Lethal?
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I won't get copyright for it. We'll play it the last second while. Yeah. There you go. All right, goodbye. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. Eat your teeth.
No.
I don't know.
Eat your teeth.